Okay.
Welcome back, guys. For the first time in months, we're here at the Smash History Podcast. This is episode 4. As you can tell, the stream layout, if you're not listening through just audio and you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch right now, you can tell the stream layout's not exactly the fanciest, but it's what we've got. I am Edwin Budding, aka Edwin, aka Jack. I think I'm going to go with just Edwin as my tag. But over here we have the legend, the longtime Smashboards veteran, the biggest Smash stream monster there is in the world. I'm pretty sure that's actually true. I don't think there's anyone who's more of a stream monster for all the Smash games than you, Pikachu942.
Jud-
What's up?
Juddy's gonna yell at you.
All right, so we got a lot to talk about today for this episode of Smash History. But first, before we move on to the big tournament this weekend, Rivals, let's talk about the history of crew battles. So, Pika, why don't you walk us through it?
Um, Crew battles are cool. There. But
All right. So trivia for people in the chat.
like,
Sorry. Go on.
so like it started like the Kishes came up with it at this tournament called a Midwest Challenge in like 2003 I want to say. It was 03 or 04. It's affectionately known to people that were there as FC0. So there was crews there. I don't remember the crews. I know Eddie was on one of them. He was probably on the one that won.
So it was Eddie and a bunch of people and his friends from Chicago, I think, versus the Kish the Kish brothers. But they did crews completely differently than people do it today. So back then, crews weren't decided by stocks. They were decided just by who won the match. So it came down to Kish Cubed versus Eddie, and I think Kish Cubed won. But what ended up happening is that they the Kish's crew, or the Indiana guys, they beat everyone except for Eddie. But back then, even if you took a stock off, that stock would come back the next match. So Eddie almost he basically beat everyone except for Kish Cubed in the crew. But the Kishes Indiana ended up winning. I think that's what happened.
Well, at least they defended themselves. And then there was FC1, and then FC3, and FC6, and that's it.
Well, I think
FC3 was
the big thing that people got from FC0, a Midwest Challenge, what we're talking about, is the concept of stocks and crews. Before that, it was just kind of because otherwise each crew battle is just the best ends up being the best player versus the best player on each crew. You know what I mean?
The Kishes came up with the idea of it from Yu Yu Hakusho. Good anime. Yeah, they came up with it from Yu Yu Hakusho.
With that. Tell me.
It was just a story. It's in the Smash documentary, man. How do you not know this?
I don't remember. I watched the Smash documentary like years ago.
Dude, I watch it like every day.
Dude, part of why I started the Smash history thing is because the Smash documentary forgot a ton of stuff. That's why. The fact that I'm not remembering stuff from the Smash documentary is so funny.
Old irony.
Yeah. Something like that. So FC3, what happens? East Coast versus West Coast. The East Coast wins by 4 stocks, I think, but it's a huge crew battle. This is like 10v10. Like, these kinds of crew battles don't really happen anymore. We say 8v8 is pushing it now. This is 10 of the East Coast best versus 10 of the West Coast best with alternates. Imagine that. And the way the crew battle ended. If you guys are new to Smash, I highly suggest watching it on YouTube. Just search FC3 Crew Battle. The gameplay is a little dated, but it's still extremely hype because the trash talk is just so real in it.
Yeah.
It's a very good crew awesome battle. Balefire Boy versus Killa Or, I want to say.
That's not how it ended.
Yeah, it is. It was Balefire Boy's last stock versus Killa Or and Killa Or pound rested him.
Because after Killa Or rested him, Ken like 4-stocked him.
Are you sure?
Yes, it ended with Azin and DSF SD'd.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Dude, he SD'd with the side B chain.
DSF? I know he did that, but I don't think that's how the crew battle ended. Did it?
Yes, it was.
Oh wait,
Don't doubt me.
no. You're right.
Yes,
No, I know what you're talking about.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Then one was Balefire Boy and because it's one of the shortest clips of a crew battle ever. It's so funny.
Just pound to rest. It's amazing.
This is the dumbest thing. Who would have thought? And now every time you see folks, when you see Hungrybox, Pound Rest, Leffen, or Ramada, or any Fox, you know that the OG Killa or did it to Balefire Boy.
Or is a legend. Balefire Boy is also a legend.
So
they're both legends.
So FC3 ends with the East Coast taking the first one, and I think it's important to mention, and I don't think Tafo mentioned this in his piece or preview, but it took place in the Midwest, right? So East Coast versus West Coast was the final crew battle because the Midwest also had a crew of their own,
and the South,
the
South got beat by East Coast. But Midwest and West was actually really close, and it was the introduction of the Dark Reign combo because he did it on Isaiah.
Yeah, and of course doing it on Isaiah has like its own implications. What'd you say?
I just said up throw down till nair knee.
Yeah, so I mean, this will go into what I'm gonna talk about later. That the East Coast has never had a truly legit crew battle on their Like we haven't had a legit crew battle in New York like the ones in Genesis, you know?
Yeah, and guess what? We still won most of them. So.
Well, what I'm about to say is that was the first one. So the second crew battle was Genesis 1.
Yeah, that was the next big crew battle.
Yeah.
That mattered.
In case you haven't seen Genesis 1, again, I highly recommend if you're new to Smash, or even if you've been watching a while but you've never seen it, I would totally recommend watching the first Genesis crew battle. A ton of legendary shit talk moments, along with just great matches. The crew battle started off really awesome for the West Coast because Silent Spectre almost took out Hacks with like 1 or 2 stocks left. He had started off really strong. I think he ended up taking 8 stocks in the crew battle. But what jump started the East Coast comeback? Was it Mutaking?
I think it was Mutaking when he destroyed Mango.
Yeah, so
really,
Mutaking, for reference, at that point had never beaten other than SCC. Since Pound 3 at that point, Mutaking had kept losing to Mango. So when the East Coast brought him in, it was against Pink Shinobi, who was one of the heavy hitters on the West Coast at the time. And of course, because it was Mutaking's Marth on FD against Peach, he destroyed Pink Shinobi. But Mutaking had 3 stocks. So back then, you weren't character locked in a crew battle. So Mango went Corneria, and instantly Mutaking went Fox, which he had not played that well in many years against. And he had not played him so much against Mango, because Mango was known for destroying Foxes. And Mango was known for destroying Mutaking also. So Mango's 4 stocks is Falco against Mutaking's 3 stocks on Corneria. And at first, they're going evenish, but it looks like Mango's going to take it with 2 stocks. When Mutaking vaunts this crazy comeback, he gets a grab on the left side of Corneria. He does 2 chain grabs. He gets 2 up smashes. And this is around the time where the West Coast starts cheering Mango, but when they realize that Mutaking is about to take it, you can hear Homemade Waffles go, "Oh, fuck," or something like that in the back. And Mutaking takes Mango's last stock with 1 stock remaining. And I'll never forget it because I remember being so surprised when I was going through old sort of Smash videos, when I saw that for the first time. That's one of the most hype crew battle moments ever. Because at that point, Mutaking
too.
What's up?
Mutaking taunted too.
Yeah, he taunted at the beginning because he was doing the Corneria trick.
Yeah.
A lot of really cool moments like that. Kind of a pity though, because after he beat Mango, he was so happy / drained that Zoo just took his first stock on Pokemon Stadium without anything else happening. Yeah. But that was when another really awesome hype moment from the East Coast came, when Dark made a comeback against Zoo on Brinstar with a sick rest. Do you remember that?
The best in my life.
And what?
Dude, when Dark beat Zoo, that was my favorite moment of the crew battle.
Oh, when he came, yeah, that sick comeback on Brinstar.
It's crazy. It's the most ridiculous thing of that crew battle, in my opinion.
No, the most ridiculous thing is it going down to the wire. Oh, no. You know who actually cost the West Coast that crew battle? It was Homemade Waffles. His dock got
Yeah.
so messed up by Cactar, I think.
Yeah, it was Cactuar.
Yeah, Cactar messed up Homemade Waffles' dock.
It was Cactus or J-Man. It was one of them.
No, I think it was Cactar.
I think J-Man was...
Because the crew battle ended with Taj versus Cactar, which is really hyped up. And then... Or no, Taj versus like J-Man. J-Man.
Yeah, it was Taj J-Man. It was like super close. Taj actually almost won.
Yeah, Taj almost won, but J-Man just camped the shit out of him. He would run toward one side of Pokemon Stadium and just laser him, and then any time Taj would get close, J-Man would run to the other side and laser him more. And then if Taj would whiff a move at high percent, J-Man would grab him and up throw up air, and then camp him more. It was like a 5.5 minute match.
Dude, that's the J-Man special.
So that marked the second. That marked the second crew battle that the East Coast won. But this time it started off with the West Coast, like, hot. But toward the middle, the East Coast started gaining momentum. They eventually won. And what made it worse for the West Coast was that the East Coast didn't even have all of their guys there, whereas the West Coast, they had no excuse for losing this one.
Yeah, it was Genesis, man.
But at Genesis 2, what happens is that the West Coast ends up winning that one. But the East Coast was missing a ton of their guys. But credit is where credit's due. Wobbles and Fly Amanita put work in that crew battle.
It actually destroyed the Genesis 2 crew battle. I think even if we had our best guys, it was over.
Well, I think the thing that really twisted the tide in the West Coast favor was Fly beating or going even with Mewtwo in stocks. I forget.
I think he took 3 stocks to Mewtwo 2. It was on FD, I think.
And losing that kind of counterpick as the East Coast back then, because even though Mewtwo wasn't quite as good relatively where he was around Genesis, if you put Mewtwo on FD and he loses or he doesn't go positive in stocks, that is such a huge loss. And the other thing that made that crew battle really epic for the West Coast was that Mango with 3 stocks, I think, just mauled Dr. Peepee's last 4, and Peepee was the anchor.
Okay. Peepee was like dead at the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, granted that Peepee being sick played into that, but it's still another incredible moment for Genesis Mango,
Dude, I give no credit to West Coast ever.
You're such a hater, dude. Like
West Coast deserved to win that.
I know
we had G Money. I have Spaceballs. We had I have Spaceballs.
I have Spaceballs is sick, dude. Are you hating?
Are you telling me he was in the top 10 at the East Coast in 2011?
No, I can't.
Why are you thinking that? What's wrong with you? J-Man didn't go. J-Man didn't go.
So I think with that, the score was at 2-1. Then at MLG Anaheim 2014, the West Coast won again. But the West Coast won again.
I'll give the West Coast that one because HBox was an idiot.
No, the dumb thing HBox did was after no, it wasn't just HBox, it was Cactar also. That was dumb. Because they sent out Cobalt first. I can't believe they lost because Cobalt beat Lucky to start off with. That's so huge in a crew battle.
No, but Mango turned it on.
No, Mango turned it on, but they sent in Hungrybox immediately afterward.
Dude, I feel so bad for HBox at MLG. Because, like, he got bodied the whole tournament, like, every event, and it was, like, on his birthday. And it was, like...
Yeah, when Axe beat him, he was so sad, dude.
Dude, oh, man.
So, there was... I'm trying to remember the other aspects, but again, even with MLG Anaheim, the East Coast didn't have anyone, and it was on the West Coast's turf. Like, we had, like, no offense to them, but we had guys like Pork Chops and DOH as part of the East Coast.
Well, DOH is a legend.
No, DOH is sick, but... I'm saying he's not. Like, I don't even think we had Moon on the West Coast, did we?
No, I don't think Moon was there.
Yeah.
But they had every...
So I think the score now is 2-2, and going into rivalries, this will determine the best of 5. Although I'm just saying, SoCal's won the last two. SoCal's won the last 2 Big House crew battles. So the West Coast.
SoCal did not deserve to win the last one. Let's not get this twisted.
Yeah, but they did win.
Yeah, but they didn't deserve to win. They didn't deserve to win either.
You can't just say
Europe
they
didn't
didn't
have
deserve
left.
the win. They won.
Okay, listen. Mewtwo King hella choked in the second one. In the first one, Leffen couldn't even show up.
I'm just saying that, like, yeah,
Oh, and in this one, if they win, we didn't have Plup. So
you're not even gonna give them credit if they win this one.
screw West Coast.
Okay.
We didn't have Plup. Come on, that's fair. That's fair.
All right. You want to
We didn't
get
have
into
Plup.
the? Do you want to get
Have
into the
people.
rivalries preview? Should I get out the legendary Excel spreadsheet?
The Excel spreadsheet.
I'm all about the Excel spreadsheet, dude.
Dude, so am I.
All right. Uh, so in case you've been living under a rock, and you haven't heard us mention it before this, the East Coast and West Coast are going to have another crew battle com- coming in coming in
Yeah.
this weekend as far as the Yahoo Esports Invitational, I think.
Yeah. It's called Smash Rivalries, sponsored by Yahoo.
And so, do you want to start with a doubles preview first? We haven't done this before, but I'm down for it.
Dude, I love doubles. I actually don't love doubles, but I'll pretend I love doubles at this moment.
Okay. Wait, are the brackets already up?
Yeah, they went up a couple days ago.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's what I thought because they're using my seating, but I'm trying to. By the way, just to plug, I seeded this, so
Wow, you can't spoil that, man. But yeah, you totally did. You totally did see it. You didn't see doubles though.
no, I didn't see doubles. I seeded singles.
Yeah. Now you can go in the legendary pantheon with Dingus.
Oh no, dude, Dingus is another level, dude.
Dude, let me do Dingus's job. I'll do it better.
Oh, dude, shots. Chill, my man. Chill. Okay, so we have winners round one is SFAT and Pew Pew versus Wizzy and Shootat. What do you think of that? I think this is
You fa-
pretty. I think this is
win
pretty
for
clear
you.
cut. QFAT's gonna win this.
I don't think Chu does well with Falcons. I can't see him doing well with a Falcon team.
You don't think Pew Pew will do well, or you don't think Chu will do well?
I think Chu will do well. If Chu had like a Chu team with like West Balls or something, I could see him doing well.
Wait,
But
wait. So,
like,
so you think PewFat will win this too, right?
yeah, super easy, free.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think. I I would be confident against Chu in singles against SFAT and maybe against PPU, but I just feel like Falcon Ice Climbers is not really. It just screams like they'll lose stocks at absurdly low percents either through a team combo or SFAT is just gonna shine them.
Also, Chu and Wizzy have never seen before, so
Yeah, that's my extremely reductive or TLDR version of why I think they'll lose.
yeah,
All right. Ooh, this is actually kind of interesting. Shroomed and S2J versus Westballs and Axe.
I think S2J win
I think
3-1.
I think Shroomed and S2J won. I think that's going to be like. I hope that becomes a constant team because I
Yeah, they're
think they're
pretty
pretty
good.
good. But Westballs and Axe, you never know. They just like. I feel like
I mean,
If Westballs
last,
and Axe win,
last
I could totally see Westballs like getting 7K out in a game and just going ape. You know.
yeah, but last time I saw West Balls Axe team, they lost to Javi and Bladewise, so
Who was Westballs teaming with again? Oh, Axe.
it,
Right. Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like you can't really gimmick Shroomed in teams. Or that's what it feels like. Or
yeah,
maybe not so much gimmick, but I feel like Shroomed wouldn't like he would know how to deal with Axe. And
yeah.
Westfalls plays like absurdly high risk. Which or not absurdly, he plays really high risk, which could hurt him.
Hmm.
You there?
So, yeah, I'm there.
Okay, I just wasn't sure. I didn't hear anything back. That leaves Hungrybox and Mutaking versus Duck and Drug Fop. Okay. All right. As much as people talk, or as much as people talk down Hungrybox and Mutaking, I think they have this
Yeah, they're a pretty good team, man.
against Duck and Drug. I mean, Star Fox is no slouch in teams, you know.
Yeah, but like, I don't see it. Come on, man. It's Mew King and Hungrybox.
Yeah, even if they're even if they've been kind of on the downswing, I think they can do it. So that leaves that leaves Four Leaf Mango and then Swedish in the that actually no, I think Lucky and Mango have it.
I think Swedish Moon have an outside shot at winning this.
They have
You
okay.
want to know
Let me tell
why?
you why they have an outside shot at winning this. Because Lucky and Mango might not show up. They might just be busy having fun.
They're gonna show up. It's literally an invitational.
Yeah, but
Don't
can't you
make that.
see?
I
that's
can't. Um,
that's part of the 15% chance I'm giving Swedish and Moon against Lucky and Mango.
because I think Moon might go Fox.
If he goes Fox, they'll kill him. This is Lucky and Mango. This is not like a random team.
Listen, I think they will. I think that Moon could go Fox, and we could see Swedish Slacks 2.0.
You're literally you're just giving tri-state bias. This has no rationale behind it.
Listen to me, okay? Swedish is good at teams, and Moon is good at teams. They've never teamed before. You don't know what kind of combination of skill they're gonna get.
Okay, want to know an easy counter argument to that? This is Mango and Lucky. We do know what kind of team they are. They're good. They're
Yeah,
very good.
counter argument. Here's a counter argument to that. It's Mango and Lucky.
I'm telling you, the only like part of 15 or 20% chance I'd give them is that Mango and Lucky might not show up, or they might just play stupid. But it's an invitational,
Also,
like you said. So
whatever, man. Whatever. Say what you want. I think that they have an outside shot. So if Swedish and Moon win, just remember that I called it.
sure. That leaves Pewfat versus Shroomed and S2J. And as weird as it sounds, I actually think Shroomed and S2J have a pretty good shot at that.
I was about to say that. I think Shroom and SJ might win that.
I don't know. I don't. What do you think it is about S2J that makes me every time I know Shroomed is NorCal too, but every time I see Pewfat, if Pewfat has to go against S2J in teams, I always kind of I think they traditionally win against him in teams. I don't know why. Is it just because S2J plays Falcon?
Yeah. But like Mango and SJ have always given them trouble.
Yeah, so it's not unreasonable to think Shroomed and S2J give them trouble, right?
Right.
Yeah, but it's
By
also
the way, I just want. Yeah. So I think Shroom and SJ have a good shot, but I think Pewfat's gonna win.
so. What are the events that Shroomed and S2J have entered so far?
Let me check. Let me check with my data.
So they got second at Frame Perfect Series 2, right?
Yeah, but that was like that wasn't that stacked.
But who
Uh,
won Frame Perfect Series 2 doubles?
it was Mew King Hungerbucks.
Oh right. Duh.
Yeah, they got fifth at UGC. They won Smash and Splash 2. They got third at Full Bloom.
Who did Music King team with at Smash and Splash 2? Abu?
I think so. Let me check. Yeah, it was a boo. It was a boo. It was a boo.
Okay, because I was gonna say
Oh,
like a Music
yeah,
King
and
team didn't win.
yeah, they got third. Second was Westball's Wizrobe. Fourth was SFAT Duck.
Okay. Yeah, I mean
And
the
then
thing is like the Shroomed having practiced against or played against SFAT and PBU so many times, I don't know if that works in his favor or against him. But if I were to lean some way, I would probably say against him.
probably.
But
I'm
again,
looking
like
at Trinidad.
SJ is so. I don't know what it is because SFAT still use. I know SJ beat him at the Tuesday local, but SJ just kind of like scares. Or if you're NorCal, I always feel like you have to be scared when you play against SJ in teams. I think it's because Mango and SJ beat QFAT once.
At UGC, Shroom S2J beat MacD Drug Fox and Nun Moon and went to Game 5 with Mewtwo Box and took a game off Left Ice.
Yeah, see, that's a sick team. That's a sick team, dude. If they prepare,
I could see them winning.
I
I wouldn't be
could see
that
them
surprised.
winning. I could see them winning, but it's like what we were talking about. In addition to PewFat just being PewFat, I feel like their familiarity with each other will work in their favor instead of Shroom's, if that makes sense.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Swedish Moon had team before.
Sweet. What's up?
Swedish and Moon have teamed before. I'm an idiot. They got second at Full Bloom.
I mean, them teaming before or them not teaming before, they're not beating Mango and Lucky. So
They 3-0'd Shroom Destujay and beat Left Ice when Left One was playing more.
they're not beating Lucky and they're not beating Lucky and Mango, dude.
But I'm just telling you, they have a chance. Oh, and they took Hungry Box SFET to Game 5.
Swedish and Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Espat and Hungrybox also have never. I'm more. I'm impressed that they beat Shroom and SJ. That's actually super good.
Killed them.
Whatever, man. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go PewFat over Shroom and SJ.
I agree.
So that leaves Hungrybox and Mutaking over or versus Lucky and Mango.
I think.
I could see Lucky and Mango winning this.
Wait, did they play at Summit? I think they played at Summit. No, they didn't. No, they didn't because Hungry Box Sacks. I'm stupid.
I could see Lucky and Mango winning this. This is a pretty favorable matchup for them, I think.
I think Mango Lucky are gonna win.
I think just because Mutaking and Hungrybox are, I know they won FPS too, but they just like they don't really like teaming with each or at least from what I've heard and from what it looks like, they just don't like teaming with each other that much anymore. And Lucky and Mango are just kind of.
They're only teaming with each other because nobody else wants to team with them.
Yeah, whereas Lucky and Mango have played together. I mean, Hungrybox and Mutaking have played together for so long. It just feels like yesterday when Hungrybox and Mutaking felt untouchable in doubles, where they had never lost a tournament with each other. It's just kind of amazing how the tide turns.
I never thought they were untouchable. They dropped a set to Mango and Toph once.
Yeah, but they had never lost a tournament for the longest time.
Yeah, but I never felt like they were that good. It was like a streak out of just like coincidence.
Do you think Mango and Lucky straight up beat them?
Yeah.
You don't think you don't think they're favored, or Hungrybox and East King are favored?
Spoiler alert! I think 4-Leaf Mango are winning the tournament. Pretty free.
I think I have them winning too, but I'm trying to hear the argument for Hungrybox and Mewtwo King.
There is no argument.
You don't
Everything
think
is.
You don't think there's at least a 40% chance that Hungrybox and Mewtwo King win this or win this set?
No, the argument is Hungrybox and Mewtwo King are both better players than Mango and Lucky.
Yeah, but the way you're talking about them, you're making it sound like Hungrybox and Mewtwo King have no chemistry with each other.
I'm not saying that. I just think Mango and Lucky are very clearly favored.
I think out of all the top 5 players that Lucky could play overall, I think he matches up pretty well with Hungrybox, and I also think that I just think he does well against him in teams, gives him a good outlet to show that.
Yeah.
Does that
Mango
make sense?
Lucky. Yes, I got Mango Lucky winning.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing. Wait, hold on. So you have Mango and Lucky beating Hungrybox and Mewtwo King, but you think Swedish and Moon have a good chance at beating Mango and Lucky?
I was playing devil's advocate.
Oh my god. Okay.
Because I know Swedish Moon are like an actual good team, so I have them having an outside shot.
What would you say the odds are for Mango and Lucky versus Hungrybox and Mewtwo King? I would say Mango and Lucky is like slightly favored, like maybe.
I would say like 60-40.
Yeah, I would say that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we both have 4-Leaf Mango and PewFat in winners finals.
Yeah.
I think Mango and Lucky win that. I don't know why. I just have. I just have a hunch that but it's because it's Mango also. Like Mango typically does really well against PewFat and teams. Like win or lose, he just plays really well against them. I think it's because he has like a read on them, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And like Mango loves playing like he loves throwing chaos and like disrupting. He is a really good teams player as is, but he just loves like putting chaos into like how people play so planned in teams. And like SFAT and Pew Pew, like I feel like the kind of teams that would give Mango and Lucky trouble are like cheese machine teams, which is kind of funny because Hungrybox and Music King could like easily, like if can you agree with me that if
Dude,
Hungrybox and Music King beat Lucky and Mango, it'll be like you could envision it being super dominant, like a 3-0 double force or like with a 5 stock or something.
yeah. But anyways, into losers.
So losers will likely have Wizzy and Chew versus Westballs and Axe for first round. I think Westballs and Axe take that pretty easy.
Yeah.
Then we have Duck Drug Fox versus Swedish and Moon. I think Swedish and Moon take that based on experience. I don't
Yeah.
think Duck and Drug Fox have ever teamed before, have they?
You want me to check? I will check. Sorry, I got this, man.
It's alright. We should do our research before, or we should have done our research beforehand. Sorry to the 2 of you that are listening to this.
Dude, who needs research?
What's up?
I said, who needs research? No, they've never teamed.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Swedish and Moon have that pretty comfortably.
Yeah.
So that means we'll likely see Lucky and Mango or Hungrybox and Music King versus Westballs and Axe. I think either of them win that.
Yeah. I don't trust Westball's act at all.
And that means, on the other hand, we'll most likely get PewFat versus Swedish and Moon, or more likely Shroomed and S2J versus Swedish and Moon.
I think Swedish Moon will beat Shroomed S2J, just based on that they 3-0 them a full bloom.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, let's go. Swedish Moon in top 4.
You're so excited, dude. I can hear the... Now, actually, I'll give you a tricky question. If this was Slox and Moon, do you think they do better? I think they do.
Have Moon and Slox ever teamed?
No, I'm saying Swedish and Slox.
Oh, Swedish and Slox. You should have said that first.
Yeah,
I think Swedish and Slox could be Lucky Mango.
Yeah, I think, no, I don't think they beat Lucky Mango, but I think they beat Shroomed SJ.
Oh yeah, I'd say that they would be a definite top 4.
Do you think Swedish and Slox could beat any of the top 3 seeds? I don't think so.
Yes.
Oh, actually, they beat Hungrybox and Axe, but I feel like Lucky Mango, Hungrybox, Music King, and PewFat are such a like they're really well established teams. It's not like Hungrybox and Axe are really good, but they're not like long-term established teams the way the top 3 seeds at this tournament are.
I think that Swedish and Slox could beat Hungrybox, Mewtwo King, or Lucky Mango on a good day.
I don't think they can beat Lucky Mango, but I think if Hungrybox and Mewtwo King are in like super tilt mode, they could beat them. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What, you mean like the mode they were in when they lost to Chill and Chew?
Yeah, like if they can lose to Chill and Chew, I could see Swedish Slox beating them, definitely.
Even though Chill and Chew are better than...
You think Chill and Chew actually...
Swedish Slox lost to Maybe and Subtle. I don't want to hear this.
Yeah, but they play like Maybe and Subtle. Maybe and Subtle are also like a hidden boss tri-state team. They're really good.
Listen,
Didn't Maybe
man.
and Subtle like beat Ice and Mike Hayes or something? Or is that JKJ
No,
and Subtle?
That was JK and Subtle.
Yeah, dude, Tri-State has like hidden boss teams, dude. I don't hold that against them.
Dude, Subtle's just a god at doubles, apparently.
Subtle is also super good against Peach. Fun fact.
Dude, Subtle is subtly good.
So then if by projected seeding they have Lucky Mango versus Shroomed SJ, but we have Hungrybox Music King versus Shroomed SJ. Am I right?
No, versus Swedish Moon.
Oh, Hungrybox no. Hungrybox Music King versus Swedish Moon. I still think Hungrybox Music King win that.
It went to Game 5 last time.
Yeah, no, I could see it being close, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think Hungrybox Music King won 3-1.
I
think Moon is the most underrated doubles player, by the way.
Do people underrate Moon in doubles? I feel like he's pretty acknowledged as a really good doubles player.
Oh, but I think he's like a top 10 doubles player.
Moon's not better than MacD in doubles, is he?
I don't know. Moon doesn't get the chance to play with any good doubles people because he's stuck with goddamn DJ.
Wow, you're throwing one of your own under the bus there.
Dude, he's not my own. He's DJ Nintendo.
All right, let's not get into this too much. If if any of you don't know what we're talking about, ask us privately. We'll go into more detail.
Dude, Moon's
So
actually cool. So bad.
what's up?
Dude, every time he teams with anyone that's not DJ, he does so well.
Yeah, Moon and Prof are a pretty good team, right?
Left Eyes. Like legit beat Left Eyes.
So there's okay. So I think we're in agreement then that the top Shroom and SUJ have good, decent upset potential. We think that Swedish Moon have okay upset potential, even though I don't see them beating Mango Lucky at all. But I think the top
I
three
think,
seeds are pretty like those three are the clear favorites.
yeah, I think Sherm SUJ have the higher potential to place higher, but Swedish and Moon, I feel more confident in placing top 4. But Sherm SUJ, I feel, could like place top 3.
Wait, what? Can you say that again?
So I feel Sherm SUJ has the better chance at placing higher, but I feel like Swedish and Moon would beat Sherm SUJ.
Do you think Swedish and Moon are a better team, or do you think Shroom and SJ just match up well against PFAT?
I think Sherm SUJ are a better team, but I think Swedish Moon just will beat them if they play.
I just kind of realized we're just talking about like our natural inclination without like actually going to doubles analysis. So if people are listening to this podcast and they're like, "You're just saying this team is better than the other one arbitrarily," then yeah, you're kind of right that we're doing that.
Using results, stats, history.
Yeah,
Do
it
you
has
not
to
see
do
the
with
team?
Smash history, fuckers. We don't need to analyze. We go directly off of results. No, I'm kidding, but
So that's what I do. I only use results. That's how
yeah,
I
you
play.
use results to like a definitely frustrating. Like, oh,
Dude, Chudet's favorite.
Ducks
No,
won
what are you
two
talking
sets in a
about?
row against Leffen. Oh, Ducks untouchable. Leffen will never beat him.
Dude, Chudet's favorite versus Mango. What are you talking about?
Oh my god, shut up. So I have Mango and Lucky winning because I'm giving them hometown advantage, and I think I just think they match up really well with everyone. The only team I can imagine like 3-0, like 30ing them is Hungrybox Mutaking, and that's only that's just off the chance that Mango and Lucky go down early and they just like give up the rest of the set or something.
So, here's my bold prediction. Besides Swedish Moon being Lucky Mango. My bold prediction
I thought you said
that's
Mango and
most.
Lucky. Oh, I thought you said Mango and Lucky are winning the tournament.
I am, but that was like my bold like prediction that's not going to happen. But my bold prediction that is going to happen is Hungrybox Mute King are going to beat PewFat and then reset the bracket.
Wait, so you think PewFat will win the tournament?
No, I said Hungrybox Mewtwo King will beat PewFat, and then Hungrybox Mewtwo King will reset the bracket.
Wait, Hungrybox Mutaking, they beat PewFat in winners finals.
No, they beat PewFat in losers finals.
Okay. I think I see what you're saying. So you're saying that Mango and Lucky beat Hungrybox Mutaking and they make it to Grands. Hungrybox Mutaking beats PewFat in losers. They reset against Mango and Lucky, and then Mango and Lucky win.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, but you also said Swedish and Moon would beat Mango and Lucky. How is your prediction going to happen?
That's my prediction. That's not going to happen. But if it does, then I'm taking ownership of it.
So it's not a prediction. You're just saying what you hope will happen.
Yes.
Okay, I'm cool with that. That's all right.
All right.
All right, I think that covers doubles. Want to go over singles?
Yeah, I got singles up already, man.
Oh, word.
You're too slow.
Dude, I'm actually like I'm kind of bummed that they're. I'm not gonna lie, even though it is good that they released bracket early. I loved coming up with the seating on our own. If we can, if we ever get Dingus in the podcast, maybe we can start like making our seating process public, so we can dedicate episodes to like seating nationals and stuff, and have Dingus on.
I just want to seed. I want to seed all of Evo just by myself.
By yourself? You're crazy, dude.
Dude, that I want to do it for Melee and Smash 4. I want to do it for both.
All right, guy. You want to go over singles now?
Yeah, I got it up. Come on, man.
Word. Okay. Wait, no one's talking in the chat, are they?
No, nobody likes us.
I think that once I released to YouTube, if I posted, people listen to it at work and stuff, which is nice.
Yeah, people would listen to it more than watch it live.
Okay, so let's go through each of the winners round one matches that yours truly seeded. So number one, I think we talked about this earlier privately, but Hungrybox Lucky, does Lucky have a chance at all? I think he does, but I think it's still really hard for him to beat Hungrybox.
I don't think Lucky has a chance. I think he'll take a game, but he has 0% chance of winning the set.
Zero.
I'm speaking in hyperbole.
Okay, then try not to try not try not to speak in or you can speak in hyperbole, but okay, better way of putting it. If you had to actually think about it and put a percent on it, what would it be?
Like 10%.
Not 15.
Why are you making me pick specifics?
I
What
don't
is
know.
this?
How many sets has Hungrybox won in a row against Lucky? Like 6?
Many. Many. Why does it matter? Listen,
Oh,
Hungrybox is number
he's won 6 in
2
a
in
row.
the world.
He
Hungrybox is number 2 in the world.
Yeah, when you put it like that, that's a good way of looking at it.
Lucky's barely top 20.
Okay, so I'm looking at their set history right now. At Genesis 4, Hungrybox 3-0'd Lucky. Oh, that's
Yeah.
ugly. He 3-0'd Lucky. I didn't see that set. At LTC 4, okay, I saw this set. This was a heartbreaker. Lucky
Maybe
four-stocked him
two.
game 3, but ended up losing this every other game ended up going last stock, and Lucky lost.
It was a heartbreaker for you, maybe. Not for me.
It's just hard because he was close to beating him.
Yeah. It would have been a heartbreaker if Lucky did win.
Oh, I'm not gonna get into this. So Hungrybox won that 3-2. Lucky won game 1 at DreamHack Austin. Oh yeah, I remember this. He won one on DreamHack Austin and then had the stupidest SD, I think, game 4. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I remember.
He like side beat off the ledge or something. I remember he looked so annoyed after that.
Yeah.
He lost that. Five Gods, Hungrybox kind of trounced him, and Paragon LA was just a solid 3-1 for Hungrybox. So that's 6. Wait, hold on. No. That's okay. Excuse me. That's 5 in a row for Hungrybox that he's won. But Lucky beat him at press start in Big House 4. So can you repeat the magic again? Maybe.
You know how long ago Big House 4 was?
That's a little under, or that's like 2.5 years ago, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Press start was only a little under 2 years ago.
Yeah. What does that tell you?
You think? What about 10? What about 12%? Or like, oh, I guess 12. It's not that much different than 10.
Listen, I don't go by singular percents. I'm just saying the Hungrybox is gonna win.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, I'm obviously gonna pick Hungrybox. Also, I'm trying to think of a scenario where Lucky wins. I think winning game 1 is so crucial, and Lucky has to hold his. Or I mean, it goes without saying, but Lucky cannot lose. I feel like an average set between these two is like Hungrybox wins game 1, Lucky might win his counter pick, but Hungrybox wins the next 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I think will happen this time. I think it'll be a close 3-1, where the games go last stock, but except for the Dreamland one.
Okay, next.
Next is a set that I specifically wanted to see happen, and I thought they were close enough with skill for it. Westball's Drug Fox.
I think Drug Fox wins.
Wow, no faith in Wes?
You know me. I don't trust Wes.
People went one direction when they were talking about like when Tafo when we were talking about Doomsday Fox, and when Tafo was like, oh, I might send out West Balls. Like people started off overrating how good he was against Fox because his punish game is ridiculous. But now people are going the other way and saying that like Drug Fox is favored against West Balls, that West Balls is like completely falling off and stuff.
I'm not saying he's favored. I'm saying I think Drug Fox wins.
I mean, I think it's really close. I think it's like a toss up. But West Balls is still still super good. Like people can't just look at his last 2 months or his stuff since Don't Park on the Grass and be like, oh, he's completely fallen off. Like everybody goes through hot and cold streaks. So I'll pick West Balls for this. But again, I think it's a virtual toss up.
Dropbox beat him last time.
I know he beat him last time. It was a good set. Although West Balls kind of played a little off.
And then
Speaking of which, who are the Foxes that have beaten West Balls lately? SFAT, Cyrox, Drug Fox.
Dude, Cyrox 2-0'd him, and both games were on FD.
Yeah, he West Balls is playing really bad. Or slash he.
Listen, Cyrox is a legend, and I will not hear anything.
No, he's sick, but I remember being pretty pleasantly surprised. I was like, wow, damn, good shit, Cyrox.
Dude, I love Cyrox.
Has Kira beaten Wes's Falco or no?
He beat his Falcon.
Okay, alright. Because I was going to say, that's actually a surprising amount of losses to Foxes for Wes. Okay, I'm going to say that this is the tournament where... I'm going to say, even though I could see Drug Fox beating him, because Drug Fox is really good versus Falco, I'm going to go out on a limb and say West Balls 3-0s, and people remember that West Balls' punish game against Fox is super good.
I completely disagree with you. I think Drug Fox is winning.
Okay, we'll go under both situations because I don't think it's going to significantly affect winners quarters. You know,
this spreadsheet comes into play.
All right. I think West Balls Drug Fox is a toss up. I think Hungrybox is a clear favorite against Lucky, but it's not impossible. Like if someone gives me 10 to 1 odds on Lucky, I would bet $5 or $2 on it.
Okay.
That goes to Axe Swedish Delight. Swedish 3-0'd him last time. But
I think Swedish wins a close set.
Is Axe good against? I think he is, but would you consider Axe good against Sheik?
Yes, I would.
Do you think Axe tries some counterpick on FD like Falco or something, or do you think he just bears the matchup?
I think he'll just stay Pika, but I think Swedish will win a really close set.
You know, yeah, I think the only time I can think of them playing was Swedish 3-0ing him, so I don't really have much data to go off of.
It's actually the only time they played.
Yeah, okay. I'll pick Swedish just because I feel like Swedish wouldn't get caught by any of Pikachu's really stupid tricks.
Yeah.
That's not to
plus Swedish.
It's not to insult Axe or anything. I just think Swedish plays that lame kind of. I don't want to say lame because it's pretty dismissive, but he plays a really disciplined.
No.
He plays like a really.
Just say what Tafo says. Swedish is a gimmick.
That's not what. I'm not saying Swedish is a gimmick. But I feel like Swedish has anti-low tier or anti-mid tier strats that work really well. Like crouch canceling what they do, ASDI down grabbing, just like doing really strong basic punish. Not basic, but doing like really strong punishes, really strong ones, and not giving up position or letting Pikachu like overshoot nair you or whatever.
I agree.
Want to know a hidden boss tactic against Pikachu as Sheik, by the way?
What?
It's actually not a hidden boss tactic at all. In fact, I'm fairly certain it would get the shit punished, or it would get you punished against a good Sheik like Pikachu, or a good Pikachu like Anther, let alone Axe. But jabbing Pikachu's approaches can be stupidly effective if they don't expect it. Sometimes it's kind of funny. Not even like wave dash back for the forward tilt or anything. Just jab.
Damn.
Okay. Next is SFAT Moon. I can't tell who's favored. I want to say Moon is favored, but then I remembered SFAT has actually beaten him a good amount of times. I still think Moon, but I don't know why.
I'm gonna say SFAT.
Moon didn't Moon 3-1 him at Beast?
Did he?
I think so. I'm pretty sure Moon beat him at Beast. And he beat him at Summit. SFAT blew that set.
Nope.
So Moon's beaten him the last 2 times.
Yeah, Moon beat him 3-1 there. At Beast. You know, no, I'll agree with you. I think Moon's gonna win. You changed my mind.
Mainly because... that's not to say I don't think SFAT is bad against I think he's clearly very good against Marth, as shown by his dominant record against PPU, but Moon...
Moon's just good, man.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Just Moon has such an absurd record against Fox. That's why it's so baffling that he lost to Meds earlier in the year. Why does Moon bust her out in the last two Genesis?
Because he keeps fighting people that are good against. First, he fights Mafia, right?
Yeah.
Then he fights. Then he fights a Fox that's good against Marth. Happens every time.
Yeah, but you're saying but SFAT is really good against Marth.
Yeah, but but SFAT sucks.
You can't just say that.
Dude,
All right, well there we have it then. Moon is winning that set. You heard it here first. Do you think Moon
dude, SFAT sucks.
Do you think Moon will ever take SFAT? Oh, actually, okay. Here's a good question. Let's say, okay, so I think typically what we expect is that they start on Battlefield, right?
Right.
Okay, SFAT will. Let's say SFAT wins. Okay, you know what? Just to make sure that I know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna look up their stage history also. But I think for the most part they start on Battlefield.
Yeah, look at that stage history.
Yeah, I'm checking right now. So, for the most part, they act. Yeah, they start on Battlefield. So I'm gonna assume. So SFAT has won both times they've gone there. So I'm gonna assume that SFAT wins on Battlefield, right? And let's
That's fair.
say they go. Moon will obviously counterpick Yoshi's because he likes that stage, and
Yep.
I'll give Moon that. Game 3, where do you, okay? You're SFAT. Where do you take Moon? Game 3.
Stadium?
Really? Stadium? I don't think you would take him to
Oh,
Stadium.
Dreamland.
Stadium.
Dreamland.
Stadium.
Dreamland. I'm an idiot.
Would you take him to Dreamland though? Okay, so this is what I'm getting at. Would you Moon likes Dreamland because he doesn't think Marth really suffers, or he doesn't think Marth loses killing options there.
I know he has that as in mindset.
Okay, so we've established that Moon likes Dreamland. Moon loves Battlefield, but will probably lose on it. His first go-to counterpick will be Yoshi's. His second go-to counterpick is usually FOD. So what stages does that leave?
Will SFAT go FD?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Do you think what do you think is more likely? SFAT counterpicking FD against Moon, or Moon counterpicking FD against SFAT?
SFAT, you're so stupid.
No, he's not stupid. SFAT is good on FD. I don't blame him. He likes that.
He counterpicked Mewtwo King to FD.
Yeah, but at that point, he just wanted to get it over with, you know. Like I don't blame him.
He didn't. He did. He said he did that because he was preparing himself for games 4 and 5.
That's what I mean. Like he wants to get FD out of the way because he knows he has to play on it anyway.
Dude, SFAT's an idiot.
I mean, it does sound. In retrospect, it
You
does sound.
counterpick FD. You don't. It's just not a good idea.
I mean, yeah, the Mewtwo King, the way he looked at SFAT after he picked FD was so funny too.
I don't care what the matchup is. I don't care what character Mewtwo King's playing. You don't counterpick him to FD. You don't.
You don't think Chu would counterpick Mewtwo King's Marth to F? If Mewtwo King didn't go Peach, you don't think you? Or actually, no, didn't Chu counterpick Mewtwo King to FD?
Yes, he did. Then he won. Yeah. But Chu's the exception because he's Chu. He's Chu. He can do what he wants.
Okay, so are we both in agreement that there is a non-zero chance that SFAT counterpicks Moon to FD?
Yes, there is a non-zero chance.
Now, I haven't seen Moon play on FD that much in tournament, but every time I've seen him play like in a top-level match or a top-level friendly, he looks really good on it. So that's what always baffles me. Why doesn't he go FD? I think he hits the chain grabs better than like Pew Pew, and I think he like doesn't miss the pivot grabs. He knows how to do like the. I'm pretty sure he knows how to. He
says it's an.
Because what?
He says it's an honor thing. He doesn't feel right chain grabbing.
No, but that was like 2 years ago. I think like Moon can chain grab and he does it when he has the opportunity.
He doesn't feel right doing it to somebody. He doesn't feel like it's right.
I don't think that's actually what it is. Because I remember someone saying that like 2 years ago, but I'm pretty sure Moon like is comfortable chain grabbing on FD and stuff. I think he just likes. I think he likes the platforms on Yoshi's and Fountain more. Like they complement. He likes setting up Fox in those kinds of positions where he can like at 40% when you think he's gonna up tilt you, he just like he reacts to your tech rolls and tippers you. You know. I think.
Yeah.
Moon values that more than he values juggling and holding stage without platforms. But at the same time, that's kind of weird because Moon strangely likes Streamland. I think he banned Streamland, but he strangely does well on it, or he looks comfortable on it against Fox.
So either way, Moon's gonna win. We agree on
I
that.
don't think I would give. I think this is another toss up like Drug Fox and Balls, but I'll pick Moon just because he's been on the upswing lately. So Mewtwo King Shroomed, are we in agreement that Mewtwo King most likely wins that?
Yeah.
Is there anything more to say? I mean, Shroom can win it, but I just feel like there's not much to say.
I don't think there's much to say. Shroom might go Marth because he doesn't like the Sheik Ditto.
If Shroom goes Marth against Mewtwo King, he's gonna get shit on. I hope he knows that.
I'm just saying that Shroom went Marth against Face Roll last time because he thought he was gonna lose the Sheik Ditto.
Did Shroom win or not? I forget.
He won.
That's pretty good, but beating Face Roll is really good again, but he's not Mewtwo King against Marth as Sheik. So if Shroom thinks he has a better chance winning Marth Sheik than he does the Ditto, which he has beaten Mewtwo King in before, I don't know what's wrong with him.
Dude, he's the one Energy McDaniel.
Oh my, shut up. Okay, so...
Okay, but also I just want to bring this up. If Mewtwo King goes to Marth Ditto him, Shroomed at the last Foundry lost to D Nuna and Chris Best in Marth Dittos, and apparently he wasn't drunk against D Nuna. So...
I mean, it is a Foundry set, so I don't read into it too much, but that's not a very good look. Even if it is a Foundry set, I think I would give Shroom like a 20% chance against Mewtwo King.
Yes.
Or
20 to 30. 20. Shroom's on a bit of a downswing right now too, so.
Yeah, when you take that into account, I guess it's a little less, isn't it?
What happened? Weren't you like so consistent for like a million years?
Well, that's what I mean. Like when I don't want to judge and be like, oh, he's not top 15 anymore because he's just had two bad. He hasn't really beaten anyone super on the come up or like a top 5 player lately. But Shroom is still really like you can't sleep. Did he beat Plup at Big House 6? Was it?
Yes, but it was Plup's Fox.
Yeah, but that's because Plup didn't want to Sheik Ditto him.
Maybe. I don't know.
See what I mean? Like, you can't... Like, I know that's looking far back, but I tend to be pretty conservative in terms of sticking to long-term trends.
Also, Shrimp also lost to KK at that tournament, and it was like KK's first tourney back.
Yeah, KK's a beast, dude.
Dude, KK's a legend. I wish he beat Wizard at that tournament.
Yeah, I think Shroom does it more of a chance against Mewtwo King than people think, but I'll still pick Mewtwo King.
Yeah.
Do you think Mewtwo King would ever try Marth against Shroom?
He might do it just for fun. I don't know. He's Mewtwo King. He can do what he wants.
He might do it on a stage that Shroom really likes, like if Shroom goes Yoshi's, maybe.
I can see him going Fox. His Fox is really good against Sheik.
It's okay. I mean, it beat Plup in one game, so.
It's beaten Swedish too.
Yeah, and it lost the other one.
Listen, it can take games. That's all I'm saying.
All right, that goes into That goes into Duck Wizrobe. I really don't want to give my opinion on this, but mainly because I'm a big believer in Duck, but I feel like Wizrobe has this pretty solidly.
Let's see where 0. No upsets, baby.
You think it's a 3-0?
Yes. Duck sucks against Falcon.
I think Duck has gotten a lot better at it, but I feel like Wizrobe plays that really just frustratingly patient, like dash dancey, will stomp on platforms if thrown up. Or not thrown up, but hit up.
Poor Duck. Duck, why are you even here? You're not West Coast or East Coast.
It just kind of sucks that Duck has to play Wizrobe first round. That's pretty brutal.
I mean, all these matches are kind of brutal.
I mean, I also seeded Duck Wizrobe, so sorry, Duck. Maybe.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
If you beat him, that's sick. If you beat him, that's sick. But I'm gonna pick Wizard for this just because it's Falcon Samus. Duck doesn't like Falcon, even though he's gotten a lot better in it. And Wizard plays really frustrating and has Plup experience in it. So that goes in a Mango Pew Pew. If Mango goes Fox, I think he wins this pretty solidly. If he goes Falco, I could strangely see Pew Pew winning it, but I think he'll go Fox.
I think Mango will win.
Yeah, no, I think he'll win if he goes Fox. I would only get worried if he plays Falco.
Pew Pew's only beaten Mango when he went in the Marth Ditto and against his Falco. So
he also beat his Falcon when he tried that as a counter pick.
Okay, listen. Falcon doesn't count.
Yeah, I think it's just I don't see why Mango wouldn't go Fox because he has to play Pew Pew. He likely has to play Chew or SJ, which he can go Fox in. He likely will play. I think the only time we'll see Mango's Falco come out is against Mewtwo on FD if he brings it out this turn. There's no other reason for him to bring it out unless he plays Wizzy somehow.
Or S2J.
Would he bring out Falco against SJ?
Yeah.
Is it significantly better than his Fox against SJ?
I mean, if he reduced Falco against Wizrobe, why not against S2J?
Yeah, but he's beaten Wizrobe with Fox also. That's what I'm saying. Like, does it make that much of a difference?
Does it make that much of a difference? He hasn't lost to either of them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why wouldn't he go Fox against PPU to start off to like just keep it warm? You know.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying he might go Falco against S2J.
Speaking of S2J, then, so I think Mango is a heavy favorite against PPU if he goes Fox. I think PPU has a much better chance if he goes Falco, but I doubt it. Or yeah. I doubt Mango would go Falco against PPU.
Yeah.
So that goes into Chew S2J. I think S2J takes that like pretty solidly.
This has never happened.
This is the other, along with Drug Fox West Balls, I'm most hyped up for the round one of Chew that S2J. That could be a really awesome set, but I'm gonna go S2J just because S2J usually doesn't lose to Ice.
These two have never played. They've been playing this game for so long, and they've never played against each other once.
It's like, but another reason why I'm picking S2J is because Chew. I don't think Chew is very good against. I know he's beaten Wizrobe in the matchup, but I don't think Chew likes playing against Falcon.
Chew sucks versus Falcon, but Wizzy sucks versus Ice Climber. That's why when I watch them, I'm always really intrigued because they both suck at the matchup.
You know, it's funny I know there's there's a common sentiment that Wizrobe is really uncomfortable against Ice Climbers, but I'm almost positive, or I'm almost 100% positive that Wizrobe is positive against every Ice Climbers player.
He's even against Chew.
Yeah. Okay. No. You're right. Wait, is he? I thought they're 2-2 or 1-1.
They're 1-1. They're even.
Okay. Yeah, I just feel like S2J won't. Like, remember what Tafo, or when we talked to Tafo earlier, he was saying ask any top player about how Chudat plays against them, and they all say it's so dumb it works. I don't think S2J would get caught by dumb stuff.
What are you talking about?
Against Chew?
I can see it. He's never played Chew before.
Yeah, but he mauls every... other than Diz, who I think is the best Ices against Falcon by results. Other than Diz, Chew, or S2J mauls every Icy he runs into. What
are you talking about? Army's taking games off him. Nintendo's beating him.
You're saying You're saying games. S2J is positive against Nintendo. He's positive. He destroys Wobbles almost every time he plays him.
No, he does not. It's usually very close, actually. I don't appreciate you.
Beaten S2J.
No, he hasn't, but he doesn't destroy him. Don't disrespect Wobbles' name like that.
I'm not disrespecting Wobbles. I'm saying S2J is really good against Ices.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm also saying that these two have never played.
Well, I mean, that's why I'm hyped up for it. Because if Chew beats S2J, I would be so impressed. That would be so...
I say S2J wins too, but I want Chew to win so bad.
Well, at least you're open about it. All right, do you want to go into winners round 2, or do you want to go into winners quarters, or do you want to go into losers round 1?
Let's go into losers.
Okay, so based on what we're saying, we think that... Okay, we both agree Lucky we both. You said you have West Balls winning, or you have Drug Fox winning.
I have Drug Fox winning.
Okay. Okay, then lucky. It's lucky West Balls. I think that's basically a toss up, but maybe slight less.
I think Lucky would win if they played.
Wow, you really don't. You really don't like West, do you?
I mean, Lucky kind of destroyed him at Summit.
Yeah, it was pretty. But I think they're even on the year, like 3-3.
Yeah, they're 2-2. But I think the Summit one's the most important one.
I would personally still go West Balls, but I have Drug Fox and losers, so I would pick Drug. So I think either way we agree. Lucky just has a really hard bracket, so I think 13.
I think Drug Fox definitely beats Lucky. I think Lucky West Balls is either way, but I favor Lucky.
Okay, that leads us into okay. So the GG projected bracket is Swedish Moon. But we both think that Axe and SFAT will lose that. So Axe, oh my god, Axe and SFAT for 13th if that happens? That's crazy. Do we both still think Axe has it?
Yeah, Axe is the SFAT Slayer.
Dude, it was only like 2 years ago that people said the other way around, that SFAT was the Pikachu Slayer.
You have seen the trailer for Boss Rush SFAT? It was so good.
Yeah, but SFAT couldn't go because of a family emergency, right?
No, but the trailer was like, it was a bunch of people saying that SFAT is the Axe Slayer on commentary, and it was just the scenes of Axe just beating him like every single set they played recently.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, but for Boss Rush SFAT, that was supposed to happen like recently, right? But SFAT couldn't go because of an emergency.
Yeah, it didn't happen. So it was just Axe just won.
Okay. So do we think
he won a
Axe will
tournament
win again? I think he will.
Yeah.
I don't think it's impossible for SFAT, but I would give Axe. I think Axe is like a 70% favorite.
SFAT won the last time at Full Bloom, but it was really close, and Axe normally wins. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wait, hold on, just to double check and make sure I'm not just pulling percentages out of my ass. Let me, even though I'm totally.
They're like 4-2 recently.
Okay, no. I think I was right. So yeah, Axe is 4-2 against SFAT over the last 2 years. SFAT won their last set, so 4-2. That's like what, a 66% win rate. And SFAT won the last one, so I guess it's under 70. But I would still give Axe at least a 60% shot at beating SFAT. Fair?
That's fair.
Okay, so we both think Axe will win that. Then we have Shroomed and Shroomed and Duck rematch. What do we think?
I think Shroomed wins this time.
Yeah, I as awesome as Duck is, and as much as I think he's top 10 and everything. Oh wow, I think Duck is top 10, but I'm putting him for 13th this tournament. Nah, screw that. Duck is beating Shroomed.
Well, you know what? Screw you.
Do you think Duck is beating Shroomed also?
No, I think Shroom's winning. Duck isn't West Coast or East Coast. He shouldn't even be here.
We'll take it.
Whatever, man. I think Shroom's winning.
Shroom just usually never loses to Samus, but Duck is like on such a high upswing. He's really good against Sheik in general. Duck four-stocked Mewtwo dude. How many times do I have to say that? Duck four-stocked Mewtwo. What Samus has ever done that? Wes has never done that, except maybe like maybe when Mewtwo like was learning Melee. I can't. There is no other.
No, Wes definitely four-stocked Mewtwo. Wes is definitely four-stocked Mewtwo.
Wes?
Wes. He's definitely four-stocked Mewtwo.
I'm saying maybe like when Mewtwo was starting to play at Nationals.
Yeah, but anyways, I still think Shroom's gonna win, even though Duck is by far the best Samus versus Sheik, including Plup.
Yeah,
by the way,
definitely including Plup for sure.
I mean, he took a game off Plup, like.
Yeah, he took it. That's one thing Plup Samus can't do. It can't take a game off. It's or his own Sheik, you know.
Also, Plup Samus never four-stock Mewtwo.
Yeah. By the way, did I mention that Duck four-stock Mewtwo Sheik on FOD?
Did I ever mention that Waffles got second at EVO 2013?
Alright, so I'm gonna go with... Wait, hold on. How many times have Shroom and Duck played with each other?
I
Because
don't know.
obviously I think that conventionally Troom would be favored, but I just think Duck is on such a high upswing and Troom. Wait, but I was just talking about earlier how people are starting to underrate Troom so much because he's gone
Dude,
to.
stop contradicting yourself.
No, I totally am, but that's because I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Don't you mean Duck's advocate?
I'm gonna ignore that joke. I'm gonna ignore that joke right now.
Or are you playing
Uh,
DeWalt?
I think Shroom is a slight favorite, like 60%, but I just think Duck has been working super super hard. Now, if this was Duck versus Dreffen, I'm definitely picking Dreffen. But
Dude, Trevin's a legend. He's the best Sheik versus Salmon.
no, because Mewtwo and Plup exist.
No, but Duck 4-stock Music King. Is Duck 4-stock Dreffen? I don't think so.
Duck Duck and four stock meet. When did are you talking like '07?
I said Duck 4-stock Music King, and is
Oh,
Duck
I thought
ever
you said
4-stock
Dreffen. I
Dreffen?
thought you said Dreffen four stock Mewtwo King.
No, that didn't happen.
Okay, well, all right. Jokes aside, so then
Dreffen's a
we go into PPU and Chudat, or we go into PPU versus J. I think if it's J, PPU loses. I think if it's a Chudat, PPU beats him.
No! I will not accept you going 0-2.
Chu's Chu just has a. The thing is, if Chu loses to J early, which I think he will, playing PPU that's rough. PPU is probably the best Marth against Ice Climbers. I think he's better than Moon at it.
I think that Chu will win.
What Ice Climbers player other than Nintendo has taken won their first set at Blood for Blood, but PPU is positive against Nintendo. PPU
I know.
usually I don't think he's I think if he's lost a set to Diz, he's overall or he's mostly positive against him.
This 4-stocked him at Jump Park.
Yeah, but PPU still won that set. So PPU is
Yeah.
positive against Diz. He's I okay. I'm gonna double check right now, but I'm pretty sure he's positive against Nintendo.
He is.
Shout out to Wheat
He's
Stats, by the way. Give me that Wheat.
Pew Pew beat Chu at UGC, but I still think Chu's gonna win.
What you didn't even give a rationale behind it. You just said, "But I think Chu is gonna win."
Listen, it's in my heart. I can't accept Chu going 0-2.
The Chu going 0-2 is not. It doesn't mean he's a bad player. That he's not top 10. It just means that that's the way of Ice Climbers. Like there are certain matchups that they have to avoid. Like if it's kind of like what we talked about privately earlier. Like if Chudat runs into DOH at a national, or if he runs into Mafia, or even if he runs into like I know he beat Crush, but I'm trying to think of it. If he runs into like Milkman, you're telling me you're not worried that Chu is gonna lose that, or if you as a Chu fan you're not worried that Chu can just lose that.
Worried. He's Chu Dad. He's too good.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a sign that I'm right. So Chudat is gonna go 0-2 at this tournament.
No, shut up. I have Chu. I have Chu winning. I don't even think.
Okay, so for losers, I have Lucky out at 13th. I have SFAT at 13th. I have Shroomed at 13th, and I have Chudat at 13th. You have West Balls at 13th. You have SFAT at 13th. You have Duck at 13th, and you have PPU as 13th. Am I correct?
Yes, you are correct.
Okay. That goes into our winners quarterfinals, which will either be Hungrybox and West Balls or Hungrybox Drug Fox. I think Hungrybox wins pretty solidly either way. I would give Drug Fox like a 5% or 10% chance of winning, and I would give West Balls like 10 again. Or I'd give them both 10 again, around the same as Lucky.
I'd have Hungrybox winning really solidly.
Yeah, I think so too. Is there anything more that has to be said about it?
No.
Okay. Instead of
I think West Balls wins on Yoshi's. I think West Balls wins on Yoshi's. But otherwise, I don't think he might. I don't even think he'll drop a game.
Do you think West Balls could beat Hungrybox if he tries the dual main thing again? Like, he starts off with Fox on Battlefield, he goes Falco on Yoshi's, does Fox on Pokemon, do you think, and does Falco on FOD in Dreamland or something? Do you think he could win with both characters, or do you think he has to pick one?
I don't think he can win.
No, but I'm saying if he does, do you think it would be with both characters, or do you think it would be with just one?
I'd like it to be with just one, but I don't know. I don't know which one's more likely.
Yeah, and I think if I think Drug Fox could do it, but I just feel like Hungrybox, like Westballs has played Hungrybox enough times where I could see him like studying it and maybe one day beating him again because he's done it before. But I've never seen Drug Fox beat Hungrybox in a set.
Can we not talk about Westfall's beating Hungrybox? Because he didn't beat Hungrybox. Let's be real here.
The switching CRTs did.
Yes, the CRTs did. The
Okay.
MVG beat Hungrybox. MVG beat Hungrybox.
All right, let's not go into that. Then we have Swedish Moon. Is Moon favored against Swedish? You're tri-state,
Moon
so I guess
beat
we're both
him.
tri-state, but you're more tri-state.
Moon beat him last time, but the Swedish like used to get a lot of practice versus Zealous and Sizz and all that stuff, and he normally doesn't lose to Moon. That was kind of an outlier set, and he did make up for his loss to Smash God recently by double eliminating him. I have faith that Swedish will win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Moon won.
I'll go with Moon again because he's on the upswing, but I don't think Swedish is by any measure weak against Marth. I know he lost to Smash God in it, and I know Moon beat him last time they played, but I don't think I wouldn't discount it as like, oh, Moon has it in the bag. I think it's a toss up.
I'll give it to Swedish. I'll give it to
Moon just to be different, but I could see Swedish winning that. So Moon, oh wow, Moon or Swedish top 5, good shit, Tri-State.
Dude, Tri-State's so good.
That means that means on the other side of winners quarters, we'll see Mewtwo and Wizrobe. We'll see Mewtwo and Wizrobe, and we'll see Mango and SJ or Mango and Trudat.
No, Mango SJ.
Wait, hold on. So, sorry. So we both think Moon and Swedish is a toss up. We think Hungrybox makes it over regardless of whether it's Westballs or Drugbox pretty solidly. We have
right.
All right, let's talk Mewtwo King Wizzy. Wait, I did have Wizzy beating Duck, right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I think like as much as I like Duck, I can't really ignore that. Okay.
So I think so here's what I think is going to happen with Mewtwo King Wizzy. I think that Wizzy is going to go up 2-0, and I think Mewtwo King is going to reverse 3-0.
You know, I didn't want to think the same thing, but the first thing I thought was Wizrobe will take a really close game 1 off something really stupid, and Mewtwo King will laugh about it and then win the next 3 games in painfully long fashion.
I think it will be like Wizzy will be like this close to winning, but it will just he'll just never win. It'll just never happen. It will always go super close, and Mewtwo King will always win.
Yeah, I feel like even if Wizzy takes a game, Mewtwo King will just win like 2 or last stock situations in like 6-minute games, where Wizrobe will just refuse to interact with Mewtwo King and then lose at playing Mewtwo King's game.
I mean, it happens every time.
Yeah, I think Wizzy has a better chance than what what most people would give him credit for, but I would still give Mewtwo King the solid like 70% advantage.
Yeah.
Fair?
Yeah, that's fair. I think Mewtwo King makes it to win in semis.
All right, that brings Mango SJ or Mango Chew. I think I have Mango SJ. I think Mango SJ is closer than people think, but I think Mango will win that.
Yeah.
And by closer than people think, I think Mango is clearly the favorite, but I think but if it makes any sense, I think the games will be really close.
I can agree with
that. People forget SJ took Mango, or he went up against Mango at 2-0 at Pound, but then I think after he went up 2-0, the stream cut out, right?
Mango won game 3, and then after game 4, the stream come out. Well, during game 4, the stream cut out.
Dude, what if S2J beat Mango?
But he didn't, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, he didn't anyway. But I just because they're training partners, I could see I could see SUJ like maybe winning a jank 3-1, but in 70% or like 75% of situations, I'll see Mango winning that.
Yeah, I got Mango making winner semis.
Yeah,
Unless, unless, unless Chu beats S2J, then Chu beats Mango.
you think Chu beats Mango if they play again?
Listen, let me believe.
Okay, yeah, all right. So you think Mango beats you know Mango will beat him also. Okay.
Listen, I actually think that Chu, just because he won, I feel like he can do it again.
No, that's definitely fair. Like dude, his sets against Hungrybox, like he with the knowledge that you've beaten someone before, it certainly makes playing them like less of a daunting task. You know what I'm saying? Like now, if I watch Chu King, like knowing how Chu used to kind of get his goat for a little, I never can really count him out.
Man, so I feel like there's this weird feeling in me that Chu has like a really outside chance of just winning the tournament. I don't know why.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
I feel like he has like a 1% chance.
All right, this is like so silly.
I want to live in that world where Chu wins Smash Rivalries. Can I live in that world?
Well, let's go to losers round 2. So,
Okay.
losers round 2, I'm going. Losers round 2, I have S2J versus West Balls. You have. Wait, do I have S2J versus West Balls?
Yep.
No. I have S2J versus Drug Fox. You
Yeah.
have Chew Dat. Or no, you have S2J versus Lucky.
Lucky.
I think West Balls beats S2J. It goes without saying. Not that
I
SJ
think
can't
Lucky.
beat him. I just think West is pretty solidly favored per their local record.
I think Lucky beats S2J.
And you think Lucky beats... Yeah, just because, again, per local record. Oh, man, that actually kind of sucks for S2J. If he loses to Mango, he has to play Lucky or West Balls.
Hey, man, if he loses to Chu, then everything's fine.
Yeah, I have him... wait, hold on. Lucky, Drug Fox... Hold on. But I have Lucky and Drug Fox in that position. I have Drug Fox. Okay, so in my bracket, I would have Drug Fox versus S2J. And I think S2J wins that.
You have Drug Fox. I thought you had West Balls S2J. No, you have Drug
because
Fox
I have
S2J.
West Balls beating Drug Fox and losing to Hungrybox.
Yeah, but Drug Fox S2J is they're 1-1 this year.
Yeah, no, that's true. But I also just saw Drug Fox get mollywopped in grand finals by Wizard, so it doesn't make me hopeful of his chances against.
Winners finals was so close.
It doesn't make me helpful of his chances against a Falcon that's better against Fox. Wait, actually, no, wait.
Okay.
Is S2J better against Fox than Wizard?
I would say so.
I think he's more consistent against Fox, but Wizard has really high ceilings against Fox, like taking left and really close.
I think S2J would beat Drug Fox as well. But I have S2J Lucky, where I think Lucky wins.
Okay, so you have Lucky making top 8?
Yeah.
I could see it. I have S2J making top 8. Okay, cool. So then I think we both will have Wizzy. Oh, we have Wizzy against Axe. I think Axe takes that, but it's not impossible for me to imagine Wizzy winning it. But when we looked it up, what was Axe like 3-1 or something in the last 2 years? Against...
It was like they always have close sets, and Wizzy took one back in 2014, but Axe usually wins. But they always have close sets.
Yeah, I think Axe is 3-1 or 4-1 against him. He's actually 3-0 in the last 2 years. So yeah, Wizzy beat him at Big House 4, but Axe is 3-0.
No, not at Big House 4. Wizzy beat him at Zenith.
Oh, Zenith, excuse me. So
Wizzy lost a really close set at Big House.
Okay, this is not looking very good for Wizzy. 3-0 Axe at SmashCon last year, 3-1 Axe at CEO, 3-0 at MLG World Finals, but that's 2015. I think Axe takes this pretty solidly.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll give it to Axe.
Okay. So we both have Axe. So okay, so I have Axe versus my losers for 7th is Axe versus S2J.
And I have Axe Lucky.
And yours is Axe Lucky. Okay. In the
So then we
projected bracket, it's Chudak Duck, but I have Axe S2J. Okay, and then
yeah.
on the other side of losers round 2, there's SFAT. Sorry, excuse me. No, because we have SFAT losing that. So on the other side of round 2, I have Swedish versus.
Wow. You have Swedish Duck.
No, I don't. I don't have Swedish Duck because I have Duck beating Shroomed.
Yeah, so you have Swedish Duck for losers round 2.
Yeah. Okay. Swedish or Swedish versus Duck. Oh, I can't have Duck beat Shroomed and lose to Swedish. Oh no.
I have Moon Shroomed.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Duck. That's a rough bracket. No, wait, no. If he's playing good enough to beat Shroomed, he can definitely beat Swedish. Let's go, Duck. I have Duck being Swedish, I believe. Have they ever played?
Yeah, Swedish normally wins. I'm pretty sure Swedish always wins.
Did Swedish whoop him, or was it close? Because I still think Duck is.
I think it was a 3-0 or a 3-1 last time at Apollo 2.
Yeah, that's where it sounds familiar because I could have sworn they played.
That was where KJH double eliminated Swedish.
Dude, KJH is beast. Do you see that crazy thing that where KJH like, I think I could be totally wrong here. I'll ask Ambi to actually give me a good answer. But where he texts or he like SDIs Marth's counter into the ledge, techs it, and then he immediately wavelands onto the stage and shines.
I haven't seen that.
It's so sick, dude. KJH is dirty. Oh, okay, so they're even. Swedish beat them this year, but they went back and they went 1-1 in 2016, and Duck took a set in 2015. So I'm gonna say that's a 50-50, and I'm gonna go with Duck for that.
I'm gonna go Swedish, but I don't have Swedish, so I have Moon Shroomed there, and I think Moon beats Shroomed.
You think Moon beats Shroomed again?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Again, I'm not saying it because just to play devil's advocate. I think people are starting to sleep on Shroomed a little bit, but yeah, I would go with Moon also there.
You're the one that's sleeping on Shroomed. You're the one that has him going 0-2.
That's fair. I'm just playing devil's advocate. So then on one hand for 7th I have S2J and Axe. On the other hand, I have. Wait, hold on. Who's Moon playing again? What did we just talk about? Moon and Shroomed?
That was for me, not for you.
Yeah, for me, I have. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm so confused, dude. What did we just talk about?
Do the 4th losers match yet. Get out of here.
No, but what was the 3rd losers match that I have?
You had Swedish Duck, and you had Duck winning.
Yeah, okay, I have Duck winning. And then what do I have in the last one? Oh, the last one I have Westballs versus PPU. That's basically a toss-up. Because they both take turns beating each other. I'll go Westball. Or I'll go PPU.
I think I'd go with PPU there, but you can choose who you want.
Yeah, I think they both take turns, like, beating each other pretty solidly. So I'll go PPU for this time. Although Westball's won at Don't Park on the Grass, right?
Yes, it was 3-2.
Did they play again after that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. That's so close. I go PPU because I think he's super good against Falco. I think Wes is better against Marth than people give him credit for. But actually, you know what? No. I'll go Wes. Even though my brain is telling me PPU, but I just feel like Wes is this is dumb and it's not exactly the gambler's fallacy, but I just have a feeling that Wes is due for a good tourney. So I say he beats PPU.
Okay, and then I have Chew Drugged Fox, and I think Chew beats Drugged Fox.
Drugged Fox has apparently gotten a lot better against Ice Climbers, though, so I wouldn't take it as, like, Drugged Fox wants to play. Like, Drugged Fox, I think, I've seen on Twitter be like, oh, throw me at Chew Dat and stuff like that, so I could see him.
Yeah, like, Every time I think of Cheetah Drug Box, I just think of their CEO set.
The CEO set was pretty brutal, wasn't it?
Cheetah destroyed him. It was the second most brutal set for Ice Climbers that tournament.
All right. So, so then in my top 8, for losers for 7th, SJ Axe. I think Axe takes that pretty solidly.
I have Lucky Axe. I think Axe also wins solidly.
Oh, word. So we both have Axe top 5 or top 6. Good shit. And then on the other hand, I have West Balls and Duck, and I think Duck takes that. Or I don't even think Duck takes that. I know Duck takes that.
I know Duck takes it too.
Wait, what if West Balls goes Falcon?
No, he won't win.
Oh yeah, good point. It's Duck. I know Duck doesn't like Falcon, but I don't trust West Balls as Falcon against Duck.
Duck doesn't like Falcon, but he can still be Wes's Falcon because it's West Balls versus Duck.
Fair enough. If Wes beats him, that'd be so. Dude, what if Wes beats Duck and this is like his breakout? That would be so sick. Not breakout because he's already broke. He already had his breakout like years ago, but that'd be so sick if he finally broke it over Duck. But I also have Duck top 10, so I think pretty highly of him.
West Balls will never beat Duck.
You're so mean.
He will never beat Duck.
Okay, so I have West Balls at 7th, GG, and I have SJ at 7th. So good showings from them. But they run into personal demons.
Then I have Moon Chu and
Moon didn't Moon bop him at the tourney that Chu took a game off Armada at?
No, there was Game 5 last stock. Why do I have to keep reminding you?
Why do I keep thinking that Moon whooped him?
Because you're an idiot.
I mean, that could be it. Fair.
And Chu won at SmashCon. They have really close sets.
But as the resident Chu fan in the room, do you admit that you're kind of worried?
Nah, screw it. Let's go, Chu.
Oh my god, you're so ridiculous.
I think Chu wins a super close set.
I think it would be pretty close. I would slightly favor Moon. Like, I don't think it's a toss-up, but I think it's winnable. Like, certainly winnable for Chu.
I think at this tournament where
Can you say that again?
I think this tournament where I think Chu beats PPU, I think he also beats Moon.
Okay, well, I have him losing to PPU, so it doesn't even matter. So, GG.
Get out of here. Chu's the best in the world.
Okay, so that leaves... Okay, so then we can go into our winner semis. Instead of Hungrybox Axe, I have Hungrybox Moon. I don't think anything else needs to be said. Do you?
No.
Sorry.
I have Hungrybox Swedish.
It's just... okay, well, you have Hungrybox Swedish, which... For the last 2 times they've played, has gone really close.
Last three times. All last 3 times. It was Game 5 last stock.
Do you think this could be the time where he beats him or no?
Here's what I think is gonna happen. I think it's gonna play very similarly. It's gonna go to Game 5 in Swedish. It's gonna bust out the Luigi.
And then get 4-stocked.
Yes.
Dude, that'd be so sad. No, I think Hungrybox will win 3-1, but it is kind of crazy that they go so close and Hungrybox has clutched it out each time.
Hungrybox Swedish sets are actually really good. They're always so good. The Luigi, they're both so good.
The latest one was a 6 set. That was actually really awesome. I just can't.
The Big House one. Their one at Big House was so good.
Yeah, I mean, Hungrybox... The thing is, at Big House, Hungrybox was playing pretty bad, to his standards. But, like, you can't even say that the last one isn't, that the last one isn't... Or that last one wasn't competitive, like, with both of them playing well, you know?
Yeah. So I think Hungrybox wins a really close set to make winners finals. Then I got Mewtwo King Mango, and I think Mewtwo King wins.
I have Mewtwo King Mango also.
Mewtwo King always wins in winners.
Okay, good point. But it's basically a toss-up. I could say any of them. I'm gonna say Mango wins.
Get out of here.
If Mango is playing good enough to get this far, actually no, that makes no sense because he could be playing bad and still. I think Mango wins. I think Mango wins, but only because it's a toss up and he has home field advantage. So I'm gonna go Mango.
Field advantage. Do you not remember the Genesis 1 crew battle?
Yeah, but do you not remember what happened at Genesis 4 when Mewtwo and Mango played? Crickets.
Yeah, but that was Genesis.
Crickets. Dude.
No, but that was Genesis. That was Genesis losers finals. It was losers. It wasn't winners. I tell you, Mewtwo always wins and winners, and loses and losers.
Do you think that'll happen this time again?
Yes.
Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna say Mango. Listen. I'm gonna say Mango beats me. I understand why you would have Mewtwo winning, but I just think it's a toss-up, and also Tafo will be there, and I feel like Tafo has analyzed Mewtwo so much that I'm pretty sure that he has like told Mango, if you do these 3 things, you'll never lose to Mewtwo again. So I'm pretty sure Mango would do those 3 things and not lose to Mewtwo.
Yeah, Tafo thinks Mewtwo is a gimmick, just like Swedish.
I'm not gonna defend him or attack him.
Yeah, don't defend. That's literally exactly what he said.
Okay. So
I'm still mad about that.
So you have Hungrybox Mewtwo Winners Finals. I have Hungrybox Mango. Okay, so not fundamentally different.
Yeah, and then we got losers quarters.
Losers quarters. We both have Axe, but where you have
we both have.
I have Axe.
You have Axe Moon. Yeah, you have Axe Moon. So you have Axe making top 4, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Axe is making top 4. Oh my god, Axe Moon. All right. Okay, who do you think Moon has less of a chance against, Axe or Hungrybox?
Hungrybox.
I actually think the answer might be Axe. I cannot imagine Moon.
Hungrybox is taking games off Moon with Ness.
Okay, but that was like years ago in exhibition. That's like saying Hungrybox's Ness beat Hugs that smashed a record.
And also, Moon could work on his Fox and beat Axe. I don't think Moon could work on his Fox and beat Hungrybox.
Moon's gonna go Marth. He doesn't play Fox anymore in singles.
I know, which is why he's going to get destroyed. Axe will never lose to Marth.
But unless it's PP. Then let me rephrase it. What has less of a chance happening? Moon's Marth beating Axe or Moon's Marth beating Hungrybox?
Probably Moon's Marth beating Axe, actually.
Yeah, I actually think Moon's Marth beating Axe is so astronomically unlikely. If Moon's Marth beat Axe, I would put Moon in the top 10. That's how unbelievable I would consider it.
I mean, I bet you could have literally swapped out Moon Axe right there for Shoot at Mango. And look what happened. So. Okay,
fair. That's not fair because Mango actually had lost to Ice Climbers twice before. Axe has lost it. The last time Axe lost to a Marth was 4 years ago.
Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah, and then before that, what was the last Marth you lost to? Like Taj, maybe at a local.
No, Taj only beat him with Taj only goes Mewtwo against Axe.
Yeah, so Axe has lost to, ever since he's become relevant, Axe has lost to a grand total of 1 Marth. Yes, I mean, I guess you could say the same for Hungrybox, but I don't know. Hungrybox has lost to a Marth more recently.
I mean, they were both the same Marth.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. That's weird to think about. Look, why are we talking about this? Axe is gonna body Moon. Sorry, Moon. I hope you play super well. If you beat Axe, hella props to you. But I don't see it happening.
No, I have Axe Swedish again, and again, I have Swedish winning.
Oh, you have Axe getting double eliminated by Swedish?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, I have Axe going fourth there. I then have Mewtwo King versus Duck, so I think Mewtwo King beats him.
And I have Mango Chew.
Oh. Please don't tell me.
Let's go. Let's go shoot at.
Okay, well, you already had Mango beating him the first time, so.
No, I didn't, because I had Chu losing to SDJ.
Oh. You think Chu's going to lose to SDJ, but he's going to beat Mango the same tournament?
Yes.
Okay, you know what? Whatever. Okay, I'm going to take it that you don't actually think Mango is going to lose to Chu again.
What if I actually do?
I would be curious. Why? Okay, give me a reason why you think Chu will beat Mango, other than the fact that Chu beat Mango in their last set.
Chu beat Mango in their last set. What else does there need to be said?
I said other than that reason. Other than just looking at a result and saying that it will hold constant.
He 4-stocked him Game 5.
Yeah, okay, well, Mango had to given up Game 5.
And Mango will have lost. I think Mango will get destroyed by Mewtwo King. And he'll be very mad.
So you think Angry Mango will be so mad at losing to Mewtwo King that he'll lose to Chu?
Yes.
Remind me, can you ask Taj what happened the last time Mango was mad about losing to someone and got sent to losers?
Actually, last time he was mad about losing to somebody was EGLX. Or Gommel. One of them. It was Gommel.
He lost to Westballs at Gommel, right?
Oh no, it was EGLX. He lost to Mewtwo King at EGLX, and he was like super mad.
Yeah, and he whooped him in losers. Or no, he didn't. He was like 3-1, but close.
Yeah.
Okay, so we both have Mango winning that against Chu.
Listen, I want Chu to beat Mango because then Chu would beat Swedish and make top 3.
I don't think would Chu beat Swedish's Peach?
He always beats Swedish. Swedish has never beaten him.
Really? I don't think they've played in recent memory.
The last time they played, Chu won.
Wait, what? They played twice last year. Wow, never mind. You're right.
I'm not... Dude, shut up. I know what I'm talking about.
Wait, did Swedish go Peach in that set, or did he go Sheik?
He went, the first set, he went Sheik, and the second set, he went all Peach. Well, first set, he went Sheik and Peach. Second set, he went all Peach.
Okay, but to be fair, Swedish's Peach has gotten a hell of a lot better since last March.
And also Swedish used to lose to Chu so hard, that's why Swedish even picked up Peach in the first place.
Okay, but again, to be fair, Swedish has gotten a lot better at the matchup as Peach. It's kind of like when people say that it's kind of like when people say Mewtwo King plays really ugly against Ice Climbers, but the results actually shown to be pretty effective, like for the most part.
Yeah, I think Chu would beat Swedish's Peach.
Okay, well, I don't have Chu making it that. We both have Chu. I'm refusing to believe that you think Chu is a favorite against Mango.
When did I say favor? I said I have him winning.
Oh, actually, you know what? I have Duck beating Shroomed and Swedish in a row. So, I mean, how ridiculous would it be if Chu beat him again? You know. So I'm not really I shouldn't be one to judge.
Let's go Chu. Chu for top 3. I'm kidding. I have Mango winning.
Okay, you actually do have Mango winning. Okay, but I think it will be. I'll give you this. I think it'll be a really good set. I think I don't think it would be a fluke for Chu to take a game or even bring it to Game 5 again. I just trust Mango because it's hometown advantage, and I feel like he'll be playing well at this tournament.
Here's what I think is going to happen in the Mango Chu set. Mango will just destroy Chu the first half of Game 1. Chu will bring it back with wobbles and win the game. Then Mango will destroy him Game 2. Chu will win Game 3 on FD, and then Mango will barely win Game 4 and then destroy him Game 5.
Wait. Oh, okay. I think Mango will win 3-1, but Chu can definitely take... But I could see Chu winning the first game and then Mango, remembering how to play against Ice Climber, or remembering not to get hit by a down throw dare and winning the next 3.
That's basically what I think is going to happen.
Okay. So then you have Hungrybox, Mewtwo King. Do you think Mewtwo King wins that, or do you think Hungrybox has gotten his edge over him?
You see... I want to believe. I think Meat King has a good chance, but.
I mean, I think I'm just letting you know. I think Mango wins this tournament, so I think he beats Hungrybox in 2 sets.
I think that you're stupid.
You're not great. Glad to know that picking Mango is so unreasonable to win at a tournament in his own region.
I do think it. But anyways, I think Hungrybox would beat Meat King.
Is it you think Mewtwo? I mean, the thing is like it's like when people talk about Mewtwo like, oh, you shouldn't go Fox in the matchup. You should go Martha Sheik. I think it's too. It's kind of past that point. I feel like if he plays Hungrybox, like it shouldn't be a debate. He should go Fox.
No, he should go Marth, but he's too lazy.
He's put in so much time in the matchup as Fox, and he's beaten him with Fox. So it's kind of like a cost benefit. You have to think about the cost and benefit. Like, it's not worth grinding out his Marth in the matchup if his Fox can do it already.
As long as we both agree that he should go Marth, but it just won't happen, and it's not a good idea at this point, then we're fine.
I mean,
but he should be going.
That's like saying he should go Marth against Falcon, and he should go Marth against Peach.
He should be going Marth in every matchup.
Oh wait, no, sorry, not Peach, Sheik.
He should be going Marth in every matchup. That's my personal opinion.
Okay. Well, do you have Hungrybox winning that?
Yes, I have Hungrybox winning.
Okay. Yeah, I would favor him pretty solidly over Mewtwo at this point.
I think it'll be another. It'll be a heartbreaker set.
It was looking evenish towards the beginning of the year, but I think Hungrybox is starting to he's starting to pick up and get back into where he was last year early on.
Yeah.
So I would pick Hungrybox in that, but I have Mango playing Hungrybox instead, and I have Mango winning that. But I think Mango Hungrybox is a toss up, so I'm just going Mango because he's the hometown favorite.
Okay.
And I know I've said that a lot, but you don't know, man. That's actually a huge factor in people doing well, or at least anecdotally. I'm sure if there was a study, I would be open to change my opinion if there was a study on home field advantage and what that does, how that affects different smashers.
To prove the Mango's.
Because to be to play devil's advocate to myself, I could have said home field advantage for Smash Summit, and Mango lost, busted out at that.
Mango got bodied at Summit.
Yeah, so I have Mango winning the tournament straight up, and you have Hungrybox winning the tournament straight up?
Well, we're not done with our predictions.
Yeah, I'm just getting winners out of the way. I don't think there'll be a reset. I think Mango will straight up win.
I think Hungrybox will win.
So then you have Mango Swedish for 4th?
Yeah, and you have Axe, Mewtwo.
Yeah, I think Mewtwo wins that.
I think Mango beats Swedish really easily.
Yeah, I just think Mango doesn't. I think Mango's figured Swedish out. He wouldn't lose to that.
Well, Mango hasn't figured Swedish out. Tafo has figured Swedish out.
Yeah, that's a better way of putting it. Tafo thinks pretty negatively of Swedish, so I shouldn't say that. That's not fair. But I think he's done enough homework to where Mango wouldn't lose to Swedish. But let me say, it would be so funny. It would be so funny if Tafo or if Mango ended up losing to Swedish.
Dude, if Swedish just destroyed Mango, I would wait for Tafo to come back in the Discord and be like, Mango's a gimmick. All he does is rush in. All he does is rush in and get grabbed.
Mango's a gimmick, dude. No, I'm kidding. But
dude, I will totally say that if Swedish beats Mango, 100%.
So that leads into losers finals, which I think we actually. So we both have the top 3 seeds placing top 3, right?
Yeah, big surprise. The gods are the highest placing people at the tournament.
Yes, shocker. I have Mewtwo placing 3rd, losing to H-Box in a heartbreaker set. I'm gonna say Mewtwo. It'll be the kind of set where Mewtwo wins game 1, gets destroyed on Dreamland, barely loses on his own counterpick, saltily picks somewhere game 4 and tries a character counterpick or tries a really lame strategy and then loses.
That's what I have happening in Winners Finals.
Okay, so we're just inverting the structure here.
And then I think Mango just beats Meat King in losers finals because that's just what happens.
Okay, so we both have Mango HBox grand finals.
Yeah, but I think HBox wins.
Okay, I mean I'm not gonna heavily disagree with that, but I'm gonna say Mango wins both times. I don't think the bracket resets, but that's pretty much impossible to tell. We have to see how they're playing.
I say no bracket reset either.
All right, so you have Hungrybox winning. I have Mango. Mute King is a darkish horse. Like it's not impossible for Mute King, but I wouldn't see it. So
My dark horse is shooting.
your dark horse is chewed at. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My dark horse for this tournament. I really like Axe's. I think Axe will get fourth. Like I think he has a super favorable bracket because even if he loses to Swedish early, he can get at lowest he can get fifth.
Yeah.
Or at lowest he can. At lowest, I could see Axe losing to, or at lowest, likely I would see Axe getting fourth. So I think if Axe is 7 right now, but I think this cements him at 7.
I also think after this tournament, Chu will be 8, and SFAT will be 9.
Do you think SFAT will fall down after this tournament?
We both have him going 0-2.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Dude, based on ours, yours would probably have Duck being above SFAT, and mine would have Chu being above SFAT. But I think either way, SFAT's not being number 8 after this tournament.
What if he beats Moon?
If SFAT beats Moon, I think he'd beat Swedish.
So if SFAT beats Moon and Swedish, then we get SFAT. Okay, if SFAT plays HBox, who do you think is favored?
$100.
You still think that?
Yeah.
SFAT kind of.
Listen, I know about the Big House set, but I watched Levin's analysis of it, and it opened my eyes.
Yeah, no. I don't think SFAT's like perfected it or anything, but obviously I'm not that naive. But I think SFAT Hungrybox is a toss-up, and I think that's really scary for Hungrybox.
I think Hungrybox would win that, and then I think SFAT would play like, I don't know, like Duck or something, and then lose.
Okay, that's fair. But then SFAT gets 5th. So I think at best I could see SFAT getting 3rd at this. Oh no! You know what? This is not if it weren't for the fact that he's playing that Moon and Axe is a really hard like first 2-round draw and winners. SFAT can beat Hungrybox and he could totally beat Mango. And he's definitely a dark horse against Muta King, but it's not impossible.
I think that SFAT goes 0-2.
No, I have him going 0-2 also because I think Moon beats him. Okay, you know what? Let's do a best case scenario and worst case scenario. So Hungrybox is the best case scenario is he just wins a regular tournament. Worst case scenario for him, I think he loses to SFAT in winter semis, and then because he's really dejected about it, he loses to Chudat.
Yeah, yes.
Or more likely he loses to Mango for 4th. But it's not impossible imagining him losing to Chudat, considering how close their last set was and how well Chu plays against Puff. Fair?
The set at Genesis.
Okay.
Chu actually had game 4.
Okay, so Hungrybox, I would give his chances of winning this tournament like
50.
50 seems a little high. I would say like
40.
I think like a 45% chance.
Okay.
Just based on because as long as he doesn't run into Swedish or as long as he doesn't run into SFAT, and maybe if he doesn't run into and maybe Swedish as another slight threat. As long as and they both have hard matchups, as long as he doesn't run into them, Hungrybox has a pretty strong bracket to winners finals.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the best case scenario for Lucky and worst case scenario for Lucky, realistically? So above 10% chance of happening.
Best case scenario for Lucky is probably 5th.
So his path to 5th would be likely assuming he loses to Hungrybox, likely beating Drug Fox or West Balls, beating SJ in losers round 2, beating Moon in losers round 3. I know Moon is favored, but It's not like so heavily favored
No,
that it's
and,
impossible.
I have him losing, and then I have him beating West Balls, and then beating S2J, and then beating Axe. If that's his best possible.
And then who is he playing losers quarterfinals?
Like Swedish or something. Yeah, Swedish.
No, because losers quarterfinal. What if he plays SFAT? He could beat SFAT.
You're right. But dude, this is too many variables.
I think realistically, the best case scenario for Lucky is 5th or 4th, and worst case is he gets 13th.
Yeah.
And that's more than likely what will happen.
Yeah.
All right. Best case scenario for Drug Fox is that he beats West Balls. I pretty much am giving him no shot, or in practice, in practice, no shot against Hungry Box. But then I could see him beating SFAT. Can you see Drug Fox beating Mango's Fox or Falco, or not really?
I can see it.
I could see it maybe beating him in the Ditto, but I don't think he could beat. Or, well, I mean he's beating.
They went last game in Falco at SmashCon.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention that. I could see him beating Mango, but I don't think it would be enough of a chance for me to put it in a realistic best case scenario. So I don't like Drug Fox's bracket this tournament, but a big part of that is because he has to play Hungry Box, and that's just rough.
Yeah.
So best case scenario, I think he gets 5th. Worst case scenario, I think he loses to West Balls, and then loses to Lucky. Like maybe, but more likely he just gets bopped by Trudat.
Yo, Hold Gaming has slots win and 4th.
So I think somewhere between 5th and 9th is likely what Drug Fox will get at this tournament. Fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. I actually both think is like pretty solidly top 5. There's no real because even if he loses to Swedish, he has a favorable bracket. But I think the worst case scenario is that he loses to Swedish, and likely loses excuse me. And maybe loses. Oh no! He could lose to Chudat for 7th. He could lose to Chudat for 7th, or he could lose to like. Or he could lose to, or he could get like 9th losing to Duck or something.
Dude. What? I'm just looking at this tournament right now. Court beat Bolt and took a game off Slox, and he's in top 4 right now.
Oh, that's sick. Is it Hog?
Yeah, he's against Thumbs. Winners finals is Slox Lint.
How did Melee Stats Discord? Did Andy enter?
No.
Oh no! He probably if he entered it would be a really stupid tag. That's not an insult. I mean that like genuinely. People in CT enter with really dumb tags.
Would he enter as also trying?
Wait, let me double check that right now. Sorry to the 2 of you that are listening to this right now.
Dude, I'm just hyped to see Court enter tournaments again.
Yeah. Wow. So I guess Court is here to stay. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, we weren't sure. We thought maybe like only last week he was back, but he looks like he's back, and he's doing good already. He's already taking games off Swift and Slox.
Yeah, that's mad impressive actually. All right. Anyways, sorry. Let's get our singles thing out of the way.
Yeah.
Or actually, I think we've said enough. So I'll give Hungrybox and Mango both about a 40% chance of winning. I'll give Mutaking like 19, and I'll give the rest of the field 1. Fair?
That's fair.
I know that sounds kind of ridiculous that I'm giving the rest of the field 1, but guys, we've been through 15 years of tournament data. Winning a tournament with 3 gods attending is really fucking hard.
It's actually impossible.
Yeah, it's basically never been done, and I don't think it'll happen this time.
It hasn't been done. It's never been done.
Yeah, it's never been done with 3 gods. Yeah, never.
2 gods it's happened.
I mean, unless you're counting I'm not counting Leffen. But, yeah.
Why would you count Leffen?
Leffen's a god, dude. Anyway, so we have that. And now for our final bit of the preview for the Rivalries tournament, let's talk about Cruz. All right, Pikachu, Tell me why you think the East Coast is going to win this crew battle.
Because they're better.
Okay, can you
I
go
just
into
think
that? Can you go
historically,
into that for the people that don't know who is on each crew or whatever?
so let me pull up the crews. Give me a second.
All right, that's fine. I just feel like that would be a better reason than just saying because they're better, you know?
Yeah, whatever. So let me pull up the attendees. All right. So East Coast has Hungry Box, Mewtwo King, Swedish, Wizzy, Duck, the Moon, Drug Fox, and Chewed Out. And West Coast has Mango, S Fat, West Balls, Shroomed, Pew Pew, S2J, Lucky. Yeah, and Lucky. That's it.
Wow, West Coast has like two people that they could reasonably send in against Ice Climber or Chew and be confident. That's pretty
Yeah,
bad actually. They could have used MacD or Peach.
yeah.
That part of
So,
oh wait, hold on, wait, no. I'm supposed to make an argument for the West Coast. Okay, you make your argument for the East Coast first. So you said number one, they're better. Go on into
okay.
more depth on that.
Okay, number two, I think they have way more character diversity than freaking West Coast, which has like more than half their team in Spacies. Um, I think East Coast. I think East Coast has a lot of people that can go against the West Coast lack of character diversity because East Coast has Mewtwo King and Duck and Moon to destroy Spacies and Drugged Fox, who's really good at the Spacey matchups, and Wizzy. Well, Wizzy's not that good. But yeah, they have all these people that could just destroy Spacies, and that's a majority of the crew.
Yeah, also Mewtwo King and Hungry Box. That's pretty devastating.
Also, yeah, so they have two gods. So
Do you think Mewtwo King would go Marth? Do you think they'll use him as a counter pick against Spacies on FD, or do you think they'll bring Sheik out?
I think that would be the most optimal decision.
For Marth or for Sheik to come out?
Marth.
Okay.
Marth FD for like Lucky.
For
Poor
Lucky,
Lucky.
you're not West Balls or no Duck West Balls.
Yeah, Duck for West Balls. I think Mewtwo King should go up against Lucky because SFAT has the potential to go wrong. And then for
Not
SFAT,
Mewtwo
you
King
could
against
send in.
SFAT.
No, because SFAT could go wrong. Because SFAT could potentially beat him.
Okay.
SFAT, I'd probably send in Drug Fox or Moon. Maybe Wizzy.
All right. Are you ready for my argument for the West Coast now?
It's going to be such a stupid argument. I already know.
All right. First off, you mentioned that the East Coast has more character diversity. In crews, generally that's a good thing, but you also have to look at the other half of it. Like, yeah, floaties are really good in crews because they can stock tank a little better and they're less volatile. But the volatility goes both ways. You don't know if West Balls is going to 2-stock Moon or get 2-stocked by it at all. It could go. It's like a double-edged sword because when you think about it, just like across all melee data, like Spacies are still really good. They're really high variance, which makes them unreliable for unreliable crews maybe in one crew battle. But I bet if you looked at like a good amount of data throughout crew battles, like they would still come out as positive or come up having the advantage. So the fact that West Coast has Spacies, that doesn't make them worse, or that makes them more viable counter picks, and it makes them have a higher variance swing, but that doesn't necessarily make them worse. Second of all, the East Coast is really stupid sometimes when it comes to crew battles. Like, can you not imagine a situation where it's the middle of a crew battle and Hungry Box takes out SFAT, or SFAT beats Hungry Box, and the East Coast, instead of like staying calm, immediately sends out Mewtwo King on FD to counter SFAT's last stock, therefore completely negating Mewtwo King's counter pick value. Can you not imagine, like, this is the kind of scenario where the East Coast would do something really stupid, or they sort of like blow their load early? Do they not historically have a record of that?
Yes, they do. However, Hugs is not here to help West Coast.
Okay. I don't really have I don't have a retort for that. That's fair.
Yeah, and Hugs is the coach that carries them all the time.
I think the only crew battle Hugs that the only crew battle that Hugs has ever captained that he lost was the one at Genesis 3. Am I right?
Yeah.
For the draft crews.
But
I think that's the only crew
yeah,
battle Hugs has captained that he's lost.
but you couldn't prepare for Swedish four-stocking West Bowls.
Yeah, that's actually pretty. At the time, you couldn't have prepared for it at least.
Yeah, four-stocked. It was ridiculous. I love Swedish. Anyways, so yeah, I think East Coast wins. Honest, and I just want to point this out. If we lose, we didn't have pluck.
Okay.
I think we can both. I think we can both agree that if East Coast had pluck, we would win this free.
I don't think it would be free, but I think the East Coast would be favored even more. I think they're definitely the favorites now, but it just it's the volatility thing I mentioned about top tiers. Like, yeah, we mentioned, oh well, the East Coast could send in Moon against SFAT, and therefore SFAT like it doesn't necessarily work like that because the species are still. Do you understand what I mean though? Like, we can't just assume that higher variance is always a bad thing. It just makes it harder to predict. In crews, you do typically want steady. You do typically want steady. You want like steady people in the middle to negate their counter picks or negate their possible counter picks and perhaps draw out and waste their counter picks. But like for good starters and good anchors, you need people that can go off. And the West Coast has like 3 or 4 guys that can go off. Like, tell me that you don't think that, like, if SJ goes against Chu, what if SJ 3-stocks him and then he just goes on a rampage? Like, that could just happen in crews.
Or they could just send in Swedish.
SJ could be, but I'm saying, like, it's not you think it's unimaginable for SJ with 3 stocks to beat Swedish's 4 on FOD? Is that unreasonable?
I don't think it's unreasonable, but I don't think it'll happen.
No, I don't think it'll happen either. I mean, shit, I know I'm supposed to be making an argument for the West Coast. I still have the East Coast winning, but I'm saying it's not. I don't think it's as free as people make it out to be. And also, did I mention that the East Coast has a history of doing badly in these kinds of situations for no reason?
Only recently.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. But what about SoCal versus Florida at Big House 6, dude?
Okay, that wasn't their fault at all. That wasn't a planning. That was a planning mistake. That was a Mewtwo King is an idiot mistake.
Okay, it is definitely a Mewtwo King is an idiot mistake. But the second part of it is that you can't waste your most valuable spacey counter pick in a less ideal situation against so early in crews against someone's 3 stocks. For that kind of counter pick, you want it to go against or hold on, Mango had 2 stocks, I think, right? Or 3.
No, he had 3, and Mewtwo King almost took all 3 without losing one.
But I'm saying, like, you typically shouldn't send your first best and second best back to back. You should or they sent their first 3 out within the first 3 slots. They sent out Plup, and then they immediately sent out H-Box, and then they sent out Mewtwo King. You should not be doing that in crews. In crews, typically your first 3 in 5v5 should start off first, third, and fifth. They can't go in a row because otherwise you lost all counterpick value.
And you know what's even crazier is that even after the bad mistake with that, even after Mewtwo King choked, they still could have won if Cobalt just took that goddamn stock off S2J.
Yeah, but he didn't, you know.
Dude, he was. I swear, S2J was at like 120+% for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, I remember watching that and being so frustrated. Well,
I
wasn't rooting for Florida, but I just couldn't believe that they were gonna lose. Even though I called them losing, Dude, it was still kind of surreal.
The way they lost was so stupid. Like, I feel like the way they lost, you kind of felt like SoCal didn't really deserve to win.
Okay, I'm not gonna go that far, but all right. So we're in agreement. All right, so we both think Gods finished top 3 in singles. We both have Mango and Lucky winning doubles. But we think we could understand why it's evenish across the top 3.
Yeah.
We both think Axe will have another really strong tournament there. But we don't really. But I don't think either of us see any dark horses for this. I think it's going to be pretty much like what you expect.
I think that I I want
Can you say that again?
I want to see Drug Box do really well.
His bracket is just too. His bracket is too hard.
Yeah, it is really hard, but I want to see him do well. I also want to see Wizzy and Shu do well. But that's just me.
I think the closest thing to a dark horse would be if SFAT beats Moon and if Swedish beats Axe, then we could see like then there's like maybe a chance of SFAT like placing top 3 or like second and maybe in like a one like less than 1% chance winning. But if he loses to Moon, I just think the rest of the tournament will go like just as you'd expect.
Yeah. Also, which region do you think is the strongest region right now?
In the world, do we count the entire continent of Europe or no?
No, that's not fair.
Okay, yeah, I assume that. I don't think that's fair either. But I would have said them. I still think I still think it's SoCal. All right, well, no, NorCal is actually ridiculously top heavy.
I think that I think I thought that it was NorCal, but now that SFAT has moved to SoCal, now I think it's a little more even.
Oh, I wasn't even counting SFAT as SoCal. If we're counting SFAT as SoCal, it's SoCal easy.
I don't think it's easy at all.
I think if we're counting SFAT and SoCal, that's Mango, SFAT, Westballs, Lucky. That's 4 Mango, SFAT, Westballs, Lucky, and S2J. That's 5 of the top 20. There was no region in the world except like Florida that is, or even Florida is not like that. Florida has like 3 people in the top 20.
Florida's more top heavy than NorCal. I just want to point that out.
NorCal is, but the thing is, SoCal is so ridiculously deep. You can't compare to that. I think NYC has become a legit like top region again. I think they get slept, or I think it gets slept on.
I think Tri-State is the most underrated region in the world right now.
Yeah, it's funny because it used to be overrated, but now it's underrated.
I think that they're better than New England. I think that they're better than AZ in Texas. I think they're better than Canada. I think they're better than most of Europe, not Sweden.
I love how you're saying. Do you mean Ontario or Alberta, or do you mean Quebec?
I mean all of Canada. If you just combined all of Canada.
Is that true? Well, Ontario is the best in Canada, or Ontario is basically.
I think Tri-State's better than Ontario. I'll say that, and I think they're better than all the individual regions of Canada, and probably better than Canada as a whole.
Do we count CT as Tri-State? Yeah, we do. Of course we do. Okay. Yeah, I would agree with that. Slox, or Moon, Swedish, Slox, Smuckers. I'm not counting Diz as I'm counting Diz as NorCal, but
that's fair. DJ.
Yeah, I guess DJ.
Hacks Money.
Hacks is not in this conversation.
J-Flex, Chops, G Money.
You're putting Chops way too high based on like his historical precedent.
IBDW.
IBDW has played so well. Okay. Anyways, I think that concludes the podcast. So I'm gonna stop recording. Bye, guys.
Bye.